would most likely be recording and streaming at the same time, anyways. Then you got the thing at least, even if it dies.
All right. So I'm now recording the stream that started like 10 minutes ago, and
Hi,
because
YouTube.
I know,
I mean, you could say that at all episodes. They all go to
yeah, they all
YouTube.
go to
You
YouTube.
don't need.
Last week's
You
didn't
didn't
because I
need.
forgot.
Yeah,
It'll go to YouTube
but yeah.
later. Um, yeah. So for
Feet bore upon their foolish brows the torrid wiles guiding the luckless band to barren thorough of Groudon. On arrival, the expected wisdom was displayed with an exodus of their groupings. Some portion met the half-elvish smith, brother to their growing band of forged family. Others received an offer towards the resort. The whelming waters relaxed those who arrived. Through the penurious streets, the company could not stay one jump ahead of the street urchins. Heavily delivery of messages of a traitor's design, or tormented by adolescents, the memoryless barbarian was challenged by a savior of rap as the luckless fools began to amass at before the walls of the spa. Their presence within the heated haven was challenged. Prior adventurers heralded attacks from beastly fiends, which desecrated the merry town. The Luckless League's curiosity was oddly rewarded as the proprietor of the liquid auberge requested the exploration of the septics beneath the sands. Curious place led to a preternatural chamber, an orb, a mystical verdant lighting the way. Through enigma far beyond and somatic challenges befitting their mental acuity, the hapless party tread through Hydra's pathway. Assaulted by beasts of chaos, lightning devouring younglings and corpse carriers, the unexpected arrival within an unearthed stadium revealed the repeated appearance of the green-cloaked juvenile.
Well, now, I'm not surprised you showed up late. I'm surprised you showed up at all.
Within the duel, Suplex revealed recalled abilities of command to lead down the road of victory. Final arrival upon the platform to install the cautious orb retrieved the mystical MacGuffin as the platform slowly began to rise.
Okay, so, in plain English, can you remind us exactly how the last session ended?
y'all
Yeah.
didn't die, and then you put the orb, the glowing green orb, into this little statue, and this platform began to rise after you got this little statuette that you were able to determine was
The
called
MacGuffin.
the
Yeah, but
MacGuffin.
what was the statue of?
Are we on the platform?
It's a little statue. I have not decided what the statue looks like. Don't ask me that question yet.
It's a MacGuffin.
I ask questions.
Are
It's
we
I don't
on
not
the
have-
finding-
platform? Or are we staying at Rise?
You are on the platform that is rising.
Okay.
Oh. Wait, hold on. I missed this part.
It was the last section that we were doing before Grandma had to leave.
Uh-huh.
So, after everything died, you see this. I just sort of shoved y'all into it because, again, Grandma was leaving. I didn't want to give you time to wander. There's a small pedestal with some statuette at the top with a slot for this orb you've been carrying. The orb was pointing to the green laser on the orb was pointing straight towards you. As you put the orb into it, you felt the ground that you're on shake around this pedestal shake, and bars rose around the sides. And then it shook again, and the statue started rising slowly toward into an opening darkness above you, and a little statue fell out from where the
I
orb was,
remember the
and that was where the MacGuffin was.
bars now.
Yeah, I don't remember the bars.
I do.
No, I remember that happening because I was like, yeah, that reminds me of like any elevator in Genshin. It's like some metaphorical way to stop you from jumping off. Sometimes just bars,
And then you
sometimes
do it
something
anyways.
else.
How high is the ceiling if this platform is raising us up?
So the
Is there a
platform.
ceiling?
So it's going. You're going up past the ceiling. There's a hole in the ceiling that you're going into.
This is not some
Not a death
Indiana
trap, it's
Jones
just the
squishing
elevator.
trap.
Yeah, we're not
It's
getting
an
squished.
Yeah.
You'd be fine though, D-Train.
If
I do.
if I was gonna squish trap you, I would have waited to the beginning of this session to do that. Because I'm not
I
just gonna
can't
put you
talk,
on a
I'm
squish
so
trap and
dumb.
just try and kill
There
you
is
all.
less than an inch of clearance.
What'd you say?
I said D-Train would not be fine with a squish trap if there was less than an inch of clearance.
This is fair.
Yeah, well, you also gotta make a squish trap that has less than an inch of. That's not that easy.
I think if I squish trap, I squish and spike trap. I do the Indiana Jones, Temple of the Doom. Make sure there's bugs all around you just
Just
to
two
scare
for
you.
one combo.
Anyways, we proceed.
Alright, let me get my water.
We proceed with you not streaming to Discord.
Do what? Oh, I'm not. You're right. I have not started doing that because everything else is crashing. I didn't want to crash it too.
Water.
Source of all life. That one. So, as this platform begins to rise, the bars are high enough that you would be able to jump past them. They're only about 4 feet high, but they're high enough to dissuade moving off the platform. You all are all standing on this platform as it does begin to rise, and it takes a little bit of time before it gets to the ceiling. And you see this hole above you, and it seems like just a cavernous opening above you. You
So
see.
how big is the space in between the bars? Considering we have a ferry, I was like, I don't know. Do the good old plankton of like, oh, waddle out of the bars and then back in.
There's
Even
about
tiny, I am a very heavy flying fairy.
yeah. There's about 3 inches between each bar. It's not like a wide gap, but it's not shallow either.
Why are we suggesting the fairy squeezes through the bars when there's a plasmoid?
I mean, I didn't
I wasn't
mean
gonna
to
say it.
suggest that.
As
I
you
was
look
just
up
gonna
towards
comment
into the
on it.
darkness above you,
I
you
am
do
definitely
see
looking up.
a light near the top. It is not shining down upon you. It's almost as though there's light going into this tunnel that you're going in. You can see an area with light. It looks a fair distance up, but there's just darkness between there and where you are. And as you slowly raise past the ceiling, you now just stand in darkness, with the exception of a very light glow of where the orb is input into the statue.
So the orb was put into a statue that is in the middle of this platform that's racing up, and we also have a small statue that's a McGuffin.
MacGuffin. It's not McMuffin.
Okay.
It's a small. It looks like a small figure almost. It's at this point it is dark. Who has dark vision? Remind me.
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 A lot of people.
The bottom 3 people in the Discord call.
I'm a dog. I have worse vision than before.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, I cast light on his gauntlets. Now the gauntlets are gone. Hold
Yeah.
on, I'm
Yeah.
gonna cast light on myself.
okay. So it looks like a little statue. Almost as though it's a body in a tomb with a sword hanging from the hands. It is stone, kind of. It's not a regular. It's not like a granite or anything. It is a very hard stone. Darkly shaded.
This is the big statue, yeah.
No, this is the MacGuffin.
Oh, okay.
The big statue there's a pedestal that's about 3 feet high, and I'm picturing like the pedestals from Final Fantasy X. It's got the little curved legs going up on each corner, and then solid between those. The top there is a small. It looks like a person holding the orb now, and there's a small person holding the orb, and there's a slot between a hand on top and a hand on bottom. Let us slide the orb in.
What about the new room around us? So we opened up to a big one.
It is
It's
just a dark, you're almost like you're inside of a pillar.
Oh wow.
It just
Okay.
keeps rising. There's not. It doesn't open until much further up. The best you can guess. The light is much further up. It doesn't look like it opens into a larger room.
Glad I'm in starry form still.
No, I guess we keep riding it up.
Yep, onwards and upwards.
Because I can glow.
I don't have much of a say in it. It just keeps going.
Well,
Everyone roll a perception check for me.
oh god, what's
Passive?
perception?
Perception.
Natural
Oh,
19, which means I
wait,
got 17.
I'm dumb.
Oh,
Guys, I did it.
17.
What did you
can
do?
I hear or
Your
smell
code?
it?
It is hearing check.
Oh,
Ooh.
here.
So perception +3 with advantage.
I'd roll for Phoebe, but our calculus got a nat 20, so...
Wow!
That's a 5 with advantage.
Wow!
You're good at this.
At least
Oh.
it's not a 1.
Most of them
I
are good.
actually beat my passive perception for once.
Same.
Did anyone get above a
I
20?
mean, my passive
23.
perception is 17.
All right.
Just our calculus, actually.
I got
Hey,
16.
Anyone else get above a 20?
Or I got 17, excuse
No.
me.
I mean, I can
No.
roll for Phoebe if you want me to, but that's a natural 20.
All right. Do I want to drag Legend in and make him just Well,
Well, 19, it's not
Skip
high
the
enough.
bookshelf.
this lets me talk less, because then
Ow.
y'all get to discuss. So you can very faintly hear voices coming from above you. One of them is one you've heard within the day before since arriving at Groudon. Though you haven't.
Doc just rolled for Phoebe. I don't know if 17 makes it with modifier, if that matters.
17.
With modifier.
What's the modifier?
You left, so I don't know what Phoebe's modifier is.
I think it's 2. No, Phoebe. I think it's just natural. I can check. Extras, Phoebe. No, Phoebe does not make it.
Okay.
So you hear
Continue, faint voices above me.
one of them you recognize as something a voice you've heard within the last day. One of them sounds very angry, and one of them sounds very metallic.
Good.
Okay, I'm back.
So if anything, I would carry her right on me. Like basically how Megumin was carrying her right in front of her
Okay.
chest.
I didn't
It's like,
realize.
yep, my kitty.
Wait a minute. Guys, do you hear that?
Phoebe rolled a dirty 20 if it matters.
Oh, I thought you rolled a 19.
It's the
Dirty
17
17
plus 3.
modifier.
Oh, it's +3. Oh, okay. Phoebe hears voices.
Okay.
In her head?
No.
Her head.
No, what are we
Okay.
supposed to be hearing?
Legend.
I
Hear
hear
what?
voices. One of them's familiar. There's a second one. He seems pretty angry. There's this third guy. The only way I can describe him is metallic.
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 How can you tell a voice is metallic?
That's what I said.
Wait, hold on.
Don't question it.
But your voice doesn't sound. Wait, hold. I don't know.
Maybe his voice sounds metallic. If you ever asked.
So
Is the
imagine
voice saying anything about the Sandman?
Where's the? Is it? Oh wait, no. You said this.
What are
in
they
their
saying?
head.
he
I
couldn't hear
figured
anything
Hippo
they
would
were
be the only
saying
one that
yet.
got that joke.
And
So
are they,
Up, onwards, and upwards.
are they coming from anywhere in here?
up,
Oh.
Oh.
but they're
We're
very
on an
faint. No
elevator.
characters could hear them.
We're just
And you
going
can't
up.
make out and you can't make out what they're saying.
Nope.
Hey,
Oh,
Catrolia,
no.
What's
I'm
up?
assuming the platform is still rising, right?
Yeah, it's still
how
rising.
far from the top are we?
At this point, still about 60
No.
feet,
Okay.
at least.
At
Okay.
at 10 feet away, can I stretch thy head?
Stretch thy head.
I mean, you want to stretch thy head, you can stretch thy head. I'm not going to stop you.
Like, how fast are we rising?
Not incredibly fast.
I
But
mean,
not-
could he not also use like the appendages that
So it's
you
like a lead
have
up
and then
or something.
put an eye on it? Because I'm pretty sure he can kind of move his things around wherever.
Yeah, that's that. Well, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Once we get about 10 feet, I can peek up and see what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have dark
Probably
vision,
fun idea.
D-Train?
I definitely do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You can just extend head now and wait.
I can, it's
Instead, like, no.
just hold my
That
feet,
sounds so
my head
wrong.
10 feet, and then wait.
Yeah.
All right, fair
Here's
enough.
the downside.
I know his neck gets tired or whatever it is.
I mean,
The downside is that, you know, everyone in the party is like, what the fuck? You never done that before.
Since
Well,
when can you
Justice,
do
where'd you learn
that?
that one?
Yeah.
so
Has
I'm gonna
he
ask.
full of
always been able to
surprises.
do that?
I'm gonna ask this question, Suplex.
Mhm.
Are you gonna extend your entire head upwards, or just a portion of it?
Just an eyeball.
Just an eyeball. Okay. As you start to get closer, you, much like Arcalco said, you start hearing the voices.
Oh,
Eyeball hears?
eyeball in an ear.
Okay, eyeball and ear. There are at least 3 voices you can hear distinctly. One is familiar, but it's not like familiar as you've heard it multiple times. You heard it. It feels like you may have heard it earlier today.
Earlier.
Earlier what?
One of them
Earlier today.
is very much angry. Doesn't sound familiar to any of you, and one of them does sound just the best way to describe it is metallic, almost like as the voice speaks, you can hear almost metal scraping against metal.
Do we understand?
Not like that robot that delivered the message to me, though.
I know you said we can't make out what they say, but is that the same as understanding it?
So you're not hearing which words this. So the words sound like they're probably in language you understand. You just can't. They're echoing enough, coming up down the shaft, and
Mm-hmm.
wherever else that you can't pick out words. You recognize the sounds as probably words you would know, but
Guys, quiet. Let's just listen. See if we can pick anything out.
I'm working on it.
at this point, since y'all are close enough that Suplex is able to look, I'm assuming you can also translate whatever you see and hear. I'm going to just describe it instead of pulling it behind the bookshelf.
Mm-hmm.
You start to hear the voices as you get closer, and as your eye and ear sort of begin to stick towards the top where this doorway is. You see a fairly large doorway at the top. There is a large amount of dust at the floor, at the base, almost as though the door just recently opened and it hasn't been open very long. The room ahead, as you can certainly see it, is a fair-sized large room with multiple squared boxes that have bars on the fronts. You see some figures within these boxes behind the bars. None of them seem necessarily awake is the best way,
And
but
go up and kind of
Gonna
like
go for a
lightly,
closer look.
lightly knock on one of the bars. In
well,
front
your
of the
elevator is still
campus.
rising. This is what Suplex
No,
is
Oh.
we're
saying.
not up there yet.
Okay.
Okay, we're not up there yet. I'm gonna go take a closer look.
Yeah, me too. I want to do so too.
As you can see, there's this fair room. There's one exit door on the other end of the room that goes out into what appears to be a hallway. From beyond that hallway, you hear voices. One is shouting, and as you start getting closer, it just pauses and just stops. And there's a moment of silence. The next thing you hear is a beep, and then a grinding metallic voice asking something about where's the proof of death. As you get to the top of this lift raises and you're all able to see into this room, the room is unlit entirely. But there is light coming, looks like almost shreds of light coming in from the hallway. There's not a large amount of light in this. There's no light in this back room other than what you have brought. And in the hallway, there's no light as well. You're able to get off as you get to the top, the lift stops, and a portion of the bars before you glide back down to the floor, opening up a pathway.
I'd still like to go to one of the cages and
Yeah, as
knock
I
on it just to
said.
make sure to if there's anything in it,
I want to break the
that's
box.
make sure it's alive. I guess.
Are you gonna
See
try
if
and
it
break
Wanna
it
runs.
out,
make sure it's
Zatsu?
alive?
No,
No, not break it out.
Okay.
I feel like it's
That'd be stupid.
there's like two options. Like it could either be, you know, someone to be saved, or it could be the monsters that get released when you know.
yeah,
Okay,
but we don't know
well,
that.
let's
That's why I'm
go
going up and
look.
looking. That's why I'm going up and looking.
Okay.
Please,
Yeah,
just
same.
That's
going
why I was
to
like,
them as
don't
well.
open up anything.
like I was gonna lightly knock on the bars just to see if whatever's inside reacts.
Do you have any light with you, Doc?
I already cast light on myself again.
Alright.
Yes, I am a light source.
Roll a perception check.
9.
9.
Mine is too okay.
Perception.
Kaladar is also there because reasons
Same.
I don't feel
Okay.
like I need to explain.
Yeah.
This here is also
Uh,
there.
Perception.
Roll a perception check.
Abnormal.
Also, Nasira and Kaladar.
Wow. I'm
Hey,
really
you have
good at
plus
this.
4.
How many of these little
Perception
cages did you say there were?
6.
There's
Just keep rolling dice. At the rate you're going, you'll start counting to 20.
all right. So Xenia and Kaladar, I want the two of you to make a con save.
Interesting.
There,
that's good. Finally.
5?
yeah. If he followed me, it's 25.
Oh, what's my con? Hold up. Plus
Doc, did you roll one?
2,
Oh, you rolled
so it's
13.
19.
Yeah, it was 13.
So there's in front of right in front as you exit this the platform or the doorway that the platform is made. There are a number of these cage box-like cages ahead of you. There is a large one in a corner of the room to the right, almost next to where the platform raised to. As you sort of reach out to touch the cage, both Kaldor and Xenia, you see you see sparks coming off the creature within the cave, and you hold back just a bit. As Kaldar and Trixie approach it, Trixie reaching out, this creature sort of
Trixie,
lunges
huh?
forward. I'm sorry, Xenia reaches forward, and this creature lunges forward towards the front of the cage. You see this small horned lizard creature, and it sort of bites out towards you. Trixie, Xenia, you're able to pull back, and you get shocked for only 2 damage. Kaldar, you're taking the full 4.
19 didn't do it?
He got a higher roll than
Wait.
me.
You got 9. No, I'm sorry. Xenia, you take the 4 damage. Kaldar, you take the 2. I'm sorry, I flipped
Okay.
those rolls in my head. That's on me.
I'm still at 100 something health.
What kind of damage?
Electrical, lightning.
Oh, okay.
You see, and within this cage, you see there's about 4 cages with these small lizard creatures, in front of you, and then there's a much larger cage behind.
So this is where they're coming from.
I guess so. Damn.
Man, I'm still a dog. I can't talk.
Look at those beasts.
I mean, the same thing
Um,
we saw before.
They are.
Can I reach into the old mailbox and pull out the Pokédex?
Sure.
I mean, we know what they are.
That's
but
an
you can
idea.
do it.
Yeah.
I think those are the same things that we've already seen. So
Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't need
It
to.
can't hurt to confirm.
yes.
Just let him.
Then. Okay. Then I do it.
Okay.
Mm.
I want to check one thing because I don't think I ever gave you the name for it. I'm confirming.
We fought these back in the first room, right? Or is this something else?
You definitely did fight these in the first room, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I
the
don't
one
remember
with
them
the
being
water.
electric. That's why I wasn't sure.
But they
Yeah.
attracted
They were in
the
the water.
electricity.
They were immune to the electricity.
Yeah, and they're also dealing electric
So
damage.
as you point the Pokedex at it
Ooh,
buzzes
my
briefly.
internet's messing up. Everybody's T-painting for me.
Uh-oh.
You want to C-pose D-Train?
I can't make out what anybody's saying. I just hear T-pain noises.
So
Oh,
that's
I'll
yes,
figure
that's a
this
yes
out
on the
eventually.
T-pose.
I'll let you know when I can hear. Go ahead.
Okay. As the Pokedex whirls and buzzes briefly, and then on it says blue wormling.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Ooh, wormwood.
I'm gonna drop a speak with animals on this.
Oh, hey!
I thought a wormling would speak Draconic.
I mean I don't know that.
Oh, we lost D-Train.
Can I try a
He can
animal?
speak Draconic.
He's back.
Can I try an
Well,
animal
I mean if
friendship?
he can just talk to them, that's one thing. But they might not be able to speak languages normally at all. That's why I'm saying speak with animals.
Just tell me what you want to do.
Uh, who's keeping you here?
You're using speak
First
with
of all, yeah. I'm using my last first level slot to do it.
So there's no response in the cage ahead of you. Is D-Train here?
I'm
Yeah,
here.
Okay.
he's back.
Can I tell if it understands me or if it just doesn't work because it's not
They
technically whatever?
are sort of clawing at the cage, staring at you. It's
Is
they
this-
you don't know if they understand or they're just ignoring you.
Can I try animal friendship?
Sure.
Okay.
How many crates are there?
There are 4 small in front of you and 1 large one behind you that you haven't looked in.
As soon as Zatsu's done, I was gonna look at the big one.
All right, Zatsu, is that animal friendship? Is that a save on my part?
Yeah. Was
Usually, yeah.
14 wisdom.
14 wisdom. And
Yeah.
if it's over how much intelligence, it automatically doesn't work.
4.
3 or more?
4.
Yeah, 8 does not work.
I'm gonna pull.
Big
I have
cage.
I have like 10 rations in my bag. It says like they can be like jerky or dried fruit. I'm just gonna pull out like a piece of jerky and try to
Okay.
help
So
with whatever I'm trying to do here to talk to it. See if it'll like me a little better if I give it some food.
all right. So before you do that, I'm gonna go with Kaldar. Kaldar, are you gonna walk towards the big page or are you just gonna look at it?
Approach to peer in, but like cautiously.
Okay.
What happened last time?
Can I ask a question real quick?
Sure.
What happened with Zatsu's animal friendship? I missed that.
Did not work.
Did not work.
Failed.
Automatic.
Smart.
Automatic fail.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Kaldar, do you have dark vision?
I'm a dog, so.
I don't know if the direwolf has dark vision.
A wolf?
Does the dire wolf
Might?
have dark vision? Let's see.
Remember that if you want to talk as a dire wolf, I can translate through Phoebe if you need me to.
It does
And
not
whisper
say
speak
it
with
has.
animals.
I'll hold that.
I do
Since
not
it's
have
running.
dark vision.
Okay. So as you sort of look at the cave, there are the movement of light from Xenia being lit up, but the inside of the cave seems to be very dark. You see these dark reptilian eyes staring at you as you approach, and you are quite large as a direwolf. This creature looks to be equally as large as you, if not bigger.
Interesting.
It is not as it is nowhere near as small as the prior ones you've seen or the ones in the other cages. As it slowly approaches you, you can see instead of being small, it is much larger, with a large 8-inch horn on the tip of its nose.
Since I would be in Kaladar's backpack in
I don't
Draconic,
have
can
a
I
Doesn't have
say,
a backpack.
He doesn't have
Oh.
to. He is currently a
Woof.
direwolf.
Yeah,
I am
he's a
big
wolf.
dog.
Yeah. So you're just on your quote unquote feet.
Question: how many people could I carry on my back, say, if we needed to run away from something really fast?
One. Correction. Easily one.
Okay.
Correction, it depends who.
This is fair.
Yeah.
It depends.
The golem is gonna be harder than
Yeah.
the gnome.
Okay.
If you're
I could
choosing
probably
anyone at
do that.
random, one. If you're trying to pick up the smallest two creatures, more.
What are these?
can I walk up to where Kaladar is and in Draconic say hello?
Sure.
I will do that.
To skip back to Xenia real quick. Xenia, you pull out a portion of, I guess, jerky. Let's go with jerky.
Here, come here. I have
And
this for you.
you see them sort of slam into the front, trying to snap at it, trying to get through the bars in front of them, and sparks coming off of the
I'll jump back, obviously, just startled a little bit.
As they hit the bars, it sends a ringing through the area, and from the front room you hear a voice shout, "Shut up back there!"
Okay. Whew.
As you say hello, Suplex, you see this large beast turn its head slightly, and then whisper back to you in Draconic, "You speak the words of my fathers."
Do I understand
Do you
what I
speak
just said with my speak with animals up?
Do you speak Draconic?
Draconic.
So that's a no. Okay.
That's a no.
Speak with animal is animal sounds.
Is my comprehend language is still active from
How long does it
earlier?
last?
An
It's
hour.
an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say it's still active.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
I've never spoken with lunch before.
I'm not lunch.
You definitely
No,
tried to
he's
pass it lunch
Breakfast,
before.
maybe.
Definitely tried to pass his lunch before.
I'm not order 32.
I believe you are order number 3 for me.
You're not eating me, sir. So, what are you guys doing in here?
Waiting for someone to open my door so I can eat order number 3.
Oh. Well, since you put it like that, I might not let you out.
Don't worry. I will eat you.
Nah. Hey guys, he says he wants to eat me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's not
Angry
cool.
doggo.
I use
Should we like keep it down or something? It sounds like there's people outside.
That's why I've been talking quietly this whole time.
I'm gonna be dumb and use suggestion and say no, don't do it.
A suggestion?
Don't
What's the safer suggestion?
That would be Wisdom 14.
And you cast it on him, and there's a pause, and he stares at you. I've never been told by a snack not to eat lunch.
Well, shit.
Man. Wait, that's one.
Oh, so wait, we're all snacks?
No,
No,
you
I
look like it'll
use-
be a meal.
Alright. He just called me fat.
That's rude.
God, what's my charisma as a dog? Can I intimidate him?
You can certainly try.
Will,
My charisma is better as a dog, guys.
Hey,
When
very intimidating, doggy.
so
It's
I
still
just
-2 though.
I just realized
Now truly a
something.
barbarian, he has been transformed into a different animal and had a stat go up.
Did
What you saying, Doc?
when we were told before about monsters attacking the town, did they ever say what kind of monsters they were?
No.
Because I don't remember anyone saying anything about monsters wanting to eat people or being electric or whatever.
I mean, they
Nope.
wanted to. I mean, they said they attacked and they destroyed stuff.
Okay.
I mean, monsters wanting to eat people seems like a pretty standard thing.
I don't think they needed to mention that.
Could have just been
So-
smaller nuisance monsters.
I mean, why don't we ask this monster that understands us if they are the ones attacking the town?
He seems a little more interested in eating suplex right now, so
I mean,
I'll
can't
ask
hurt
him.
to try.
So are you guys the ones
Eventually
attacking the
nothing
town?
gained.
I merely go on a hunt when allowed to eat my lunch.
Yeah,
That sounds
yeah,
like a
you and your
yes.
lunch.
So that's
They're
a yes.
definitely monsters that are causing issues, and someone releases them.
So,
Alright.
To take care of the ones that release them.
so who is releasing you?
I don't believe anyone has been foolish enough to open the front of this cage.
Wait, what?
Roll a perception check.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Do it in advantage since you have dark vision.
Uh-oh.
17. It's not bad. 18. Even
Even
slightly
better.
better.
So you can see just barely behind this creature, and you see a large opening that appears to be sealed by bars. It looks like it probably goes into some pipe behind it.
Oh.
So is that how you're getting out?
When I don't have the good
I mean-
fortune of having lunch brought to before me.
Wait, someone brings you lunch sometimes? Who is it? Tell me.
Well, you did.
Would you stop trying to eat us already?
I have not
He's
yet
trying
begun
eat
to
you.
try.
I could. I'm thinking it's the mayor.
Guys, he still wants to eat us.
He's always the one in
Yes,
power.
yes,
Okay.
he does.
Power that.
I am going to
crap
try
like
a
that.
big dog intimidation.
is there any sign of the people in the next room hearing any of this?
Okay. We'll roll your intimidation.
Okay, please, just don't suck. It kind of sucks, I'm gonna be real with you guys.
Oh,
So-
leave the intimidation to me.
It's still -2.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna say this, Kaldar. You try and you get up and you sort of shake your front paws and dig them into the floor. You raise your shoulders up to try and look bigger, and you let out a
Look,
growl.
guys,
And
I've
then
never been a dog before. This is a new experience.
you let out a low growl, trying to be intimidating, staring at this beast in front of you, and you give a yip.
I just picture him going, rawr.
Look, guys, I don't know how to dog, okay? I say to Doc through Phoebe.
So Doc, you said you wanted to look to see if anyone saw you. Was that you?
That was me? Yeah, I was wondering, like, are they seem to be reacting to us or anything?
So as you sort of go to approach the doorway into the hallway,
I didn't want to approach anything. From where I am, can I tell it?
So from where you are, you can see the
You're also glowing. So.
you can see the doorway into a hallway. You can't see any movement in that hallway. You don't know if anyone sees you from there.
Okay.
You also don't know if your glow is attracting anything.
They have a light source in their room. I feel like they're gonna be less noticeable of a smaller light source in here.
I mean, I also assume
Maybe
if they noticed us, they'd come in here.
that too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like having looking over my shoulder or whatever for this.
If you ever want to
But-
turn off your light source, let me know.
I will let you know. Yes,
Okay.
just assume it's still up for now.
So, is there anybody in our party who isn't considered lunch currently?
Are you asking the thing?
Yes, I'm asking him.
He looks at us. Well, looks over towards Hippo. That one might be 2 meals. And then he looks over at Xenian. Yes. That one looks like a good after dinner mint.
Mm,
You get enough iron in your diet?
I assume
mean,
there's
you
something
can't
tasty
translate
beneath
it
that
some of
iron.
these things.
Iron, are you not the golem still?
I mean, the
I
golem is
am
made of
still
iron, isn't
technically a
it?
statue,
Maybe it's a
but there is
very-
metal on me for the joke to work.
Yeah.
Any means a very bad idea.
Was it a metal statue? I thought it was a stone statue.
It's metal
Bone
and stone.
bronze.
I'm
Yeah.
just super thin. You won't get much meat out of me.
That's why you're a snack.
He still wants to eat you, Razu.
I know.
Oh, this here, or Snake Lady.
All the names.
Can I inspect where the elevator brought us to see if there's like any sign of it being capable of going back down, just out of pure curiosity?
Roll an investigation check.
Hey guys, can we get some light over here?
I'll help him with light.
Okay.
22.
Okay. As you sort of look around the elevator, you notice that the little statue that brought you up has dimmed. Or the orb on the statue has dimmed. And it
Okay.
appears that it's no longer lit up. It may be unpowered. Maybe this only secures it for a single ride up.
An idea.
So what does the room look like, other than like the 4 crates and the big crate?
There's a
Sorry.
door into a hallway. There's not much else in this room.
And there's
Ooh,
a door into the
guys.
hallway, and the door is open, or
The door's open.
like what does the door look like?
It's just a
Iron door, wooden door.
so it's the door's open, but the room is metal.
What, the room we're in, or the room that
The room you're in is metal.
the room?
The hallways also probably appears metal.
A good
Hey.
thing that stuff doesn't, conduct electricity with all these things that use electricity.
Yeah.
So, Blake, I'm not sure we're getting anywhere if he keeps just saying the same thing.
Yeah. I'm done talking to this guy. He just wants to eat lunch. I have an idea.
You have idea?
What's
Elaborate.
your idea?
As I say this, I want to use Extendo Eyeball to peek under the door.
The door's open.
The door's open.
Wait, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
The-
on this whole time.
is there another door that's blocking us from the people?
You don't know.
the
No
only
one's looked
door
at
in
the
the
hallway.
Extending further away from it.
Yeah.
There's a hallway.
Okay.
There's a hallway of some sort that you can see. Like the door opens and you can see a wall, and it looks like it goes off to the left and to the right. No one has looked beyond that.
I'm gonna go peek. I'm gonna use it to peek into the hallway.
I'm gonna guidance him before he goes down that thing. Just in case.
I mean,
Follow it
would it
slow.
be worth considering making yourself invisible first and going
Oh
down the
yeah, I
hallway?
can do that too,
Like,
couldn't
in
I?
case there's a stealth roll or a perception, anything
Yeah.
he's about to do.
I wanna
All right,
follow-
I will go invisible.
Okay.
That sounds like a good idea.
All right.
So hold on. Let me.
I want
Let
to
me.
follow
Let me.
stealth.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself,
Okay.
and now I'm gonna go peek into the hallway.
Roll a stealth check at advantage.
All right.
Plus the
one second.
D4. Plus the D4, please.
Stealth.
Does he get the D4 advantage? I don't know how this works.
No.
Well, it's the D4 to the advantage roll, so the highest roll you get plus a D4.
Yeah.
It just would have been funny if you're just like, yeah, I want my extra +1. I'm gonna roll 2 D4s and keep the highest.
Zatsu, you also roll a stealth.
Okay.
Oh, Sarah was going up there too.
She says she wanted to.
10.
D-Train, roll that D4 down to the 15, please. Since I,
Okay.
I put guidance on you before you went down the hallway.
Well, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to do that or not.
Yeah.
All right.
So, as you sort of look into the hallway, Suplex and Narcia, you're able to follow, and you both feel well hidden near the edge of the doorway, looking out. You see off to the right, the hallway. As you turn to the right, the hallway also again turns to the right, and it seems like it probably follows the wall of the room you're currently in. The one to the left goes for a little bit, and then also takes a right into what appears is probably another room on the other side. There's not light coming immediately either in either of these two directions. The next room is probably just another room in this area you're in.
How far is the room from me?
Oh, wait. So assuming you're on the side of the doorway that's closest to it, there's 25 feet to the entrance of the hallway, to that turn. You do also see on the other side of the hallway, you see more cages, much like the ones that these small blue wormlings were in.
Zatsu, you want to stay behind?
Yep, with the 10, hell yeah, I go back.
I'm invincible. I'm going to keep investigating.
Yeah, with the 10, nah, it's all yours, buddy.
All right. You going left or going right?
I want to use the dex while that's happening on the big dude because we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
You know, the big cage thing.
That's a good plan.
It beeps and spirals and then says, "Young blue spawn."
Blue what?
Spawn.
Spawn.
I'm going to go. I can't remember which way, but I'm going towards the room.
Towards the new room.
The left and right, or what was that?
So as you pass through the hallway, that's to the left. You pass by a number of the box cages. Are you turning the corner to look into this new area?
Yeah.
All right. Roll a stealth check at advantage.
Okay, 1 second. Again?
I think the guidance only lasts for the first check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good enough. I'll say that right now. Roll a. What's your passive investigation?
Passive investigation?
Yeah.
1 second.
It's right next to passive perception.
Investigation 11.
Okay. What's your roll an investigation check.
Investigation check. Okay, 1 second. Investigation. Where are you? Oh, ouch! This is gonna hurt.
Oh God!
Why'd you say that?
So the best you can tell, there's another hallway in front of you that goes into another room. You do see a light ahead of you, almost beyond that room, but you can't tell what's going on beyond that. This sudden light, when you've been through this darkness, when using your dark vision for such a while, almost just like briefly blinds you. Like you're able to see, but you aren't able to like focus and see what it's in that area.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the party real quick and tell them what I've seen so far.
Okay.
Hey guys, I hate to say it, but like a lot of us are kind of hurt. Most of these animals are kind of quiet. Might be a good time to take a short rest while we can.
So y'all want to
So we
spend?
take a short rest next to the things.
He-
Alright.
That want to eat us.
I mean, we won't get any spell slots back from a short rest, will we?
We
I
get
will.
HP
Some
back.
of us will.
Valuable HP back, please.
So-
That's all I want.
So a short rest is a
Has
few
Suplex come
hours
back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
to a 2 hour
Jeez.
rest.
Hey,
Is
hey, Soupy, what'd you find?
I found another
2 hours
hallway.
rest.
It's just hallway after hallway.
Oh,
Why?
boy.
How much room do we
Definitely.
have in there?
Well, I don't know how big the hallway is, Controllers.
It's about 10 feet wide, and it goes up. It looks like, from the best guess, it goes like 20 feet before it gets to the room.
Okay, yes. So yeah, 10 feet wide by 20 feet to the next one, but there are more cages over there.
So there's cages in the first hallway. In the second hallway, it looks like a bookshelf.
How heavy are the small animal crates?
You want to try and lift one?
I want to try to move them to block the big guy's access to the hallway if we rest there.
You want to rest? Okay. Roll an investigation.
Yada yada light, please.
Guidance.
I don't need guidance on 25.
Sure.
I'll roll it for thoroughness' sake, but why, Lord?
So
Nice.
as you sort of look at these boxy cages, they appear to be welded down to the floor, and also there appears to be an exit in the back of them that goes into something.
Okay.
It
Was
looks like
that
as
mentioned for the small ones? I remember it being mentioned for the big guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is the first time you've looked at the small ones. It looks like actually that you can tell there's a pipe going down between the cages. It looks like that's the exit.
So they're all of them, 100% of them are welded to the floor.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yes. Never mind.
I just had a terrible idea, and I don't like that I just thought of this. We're in a waterworks, yeah? And these are all pipes connected to the cages. If we needed to get rid of all these things, we might be able. Could we flood this area? I don't know how we would do it,
so
but
long. Oh my god.
it's just a thought. I kind of hate killing this many things that way, but it's just an idea.
It is an idea, but where'd we get the water?
I don't know. I don't know how this place works.
Also, I'm conflicted. I think we should take a vote here. Do we want to take our chances getting a little bit of rest in this spot, or do we want to just move ahead?
Many of us are
Ooh.
low HP. I would
Strong
rather rest.
disagree on resting. We
I-
know
I-
the dudes are here now. 2 hours or longer, that may not be the case.
And if we want to fight
Yeah.
them now, it's risky going into it at our HP. That's
Yeah,
the
let's
problem.
leave and.
I mean, do
We
you
have
think
low
that the
HP and our spell slots are shot. It's yeah.
yeah, but do you know that those things, or the dudes that are keeping these things, are dangerous?
They might just be here at Groudon. We don't know who they are.
Yeah, I mean, if they're just
mean-
some people like mayor or whatever, they're not gonna be the danger. The danger
Guys,
is
we
in
can
these
debate
cages.
this until the end of time. I asked for a vote.
Oh yes.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Rest.
Nope.
Where? Let's
We
tally
have
this.
2 for rest, and I think at least 3 no's. 4 no's because suplex is suplex.
No, in this case, I would go against. I would say yes. Rest.
Okay, so
There's a
we're
tiebreaker.
3 and 3, and I have not voted if memory serves.
Evie raises her paw.
VP doesn't count.
If we cannot find a way to secure the hallway to make things safe, I would not want to risk arrest.
Okay.
So we're not gonna rest.
Okay.
Okay.
We. So refresh my mind. What's the layout of the hallways in front of us? There's a room where some people are within earshot, kind of this room, and there's hallways.
So if you exit the room, there's a hallway to the left and a hallway to the right. To the right, it fairly quickly turns again to the right and follows the wall of this room. Suplex never looked down that direction. If on the
Should
way
I
to
go
the left,
check it out real quick?
let me describe the left first. On the way to the left, there are a number of cages once more, and then it bends around almost in a U-turn and goes into another long, skinny hallway, what appears to be probably a small room, and then light coming beyond that with voices.
Okay, so to the left is the voices.
If you do you want to look to the right, D-Train?
I was seeing if the party wanted me to check that way.
Yes, because I would like to rest if we can find a reasonably safe location.
Okay, I will do that.
So as you turn the corner and exit into the hall again, looking out towards the right, you get to that first corner and you look down that hallway.
I'll pop guidance before he goes if it means anything.
You see, it looks like it's just a hallway with another door at the end of the hallway, and there's a bright light coming in out of that door. You also hear voices through that doorway.
We hear voices through both doors.
Yes.
Is that in a
Do
layout
we
that?
have a good enough sense of direction to tell if they lead to any sort of similar location?
Yeah.
So it's the same room
They lead
on
to
both
the
sides.
same.
Strange, but okay.
I've
It's-
drawn the layout. I know what it looks like. I might not be
Yeah.
describing it well, but
I have a good enough idea of it in my head, I think now. Yeah.
Grandma, what's your passive perception?
17.
Jesus.
You're able to just recognize the sound of metal moving and stepping. You hear it sort of crunching against the metal ground. And then what your best guess is a large door being opened before the door being closed again and the metal sound silenced.
I'm gonna take Phoebe and hide behind one of the cages if I can fit.
Hey, Soupy, can you get under this
There's
door?
stuff in those cages, you know.
Out of view of the door behind the cage. To the side, whatever. I don't know the layout of where they are in this room.
They're
If
flush
I
against
can
the
hide
wall.
from the door. Okay.
It was going, well, to the best of your knowledge, it was going the opposite direction.
Was my comment heard?
No.
Yeah, I heard you.
Something.
He's still invisible. I would, if he can
Yeah.
afford to scout, I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
That makes sense.
What are you doing, D-Train?
I'm going to squeeze under the door.
What door?
The one that's in front of me now.
Take left or right.
The door with the light.
It went down the
Yeah,
right.
the one
hallway.
with the light.
Okay, so you're going up to that because that's an open doorway. Sorry, I'm not
All
being.
of the doors are open.
Yeah, I didn't close any doors.
One door.
Didn't you just say the door opened and then closed?
Grandma heard an
Somewhere
opening and
else.
closing of a door. I didn't say it was that door.
Oh.
All right.
Roll a stealth check at advantage, D-Train.
Uh-oh.
With guidance.
Well, yeah, plus D4.
Plus the 4.
So with my perception, did I know out of which direction that came, or was it just the hallway that Suplex went?
It sounds like
I
he
just want
was.
to make sure that there's no different directions that something would have.
To the best of your knowledge, it came from down the hallway the Suplex was going towards. You don't know which direction it was going. It sounded like it was creaking and then it was getting fainter. Did you roll your stealth check, D-Train? Okay, there it is.
Go again. Yeah.
16.
And roll a D4.
So at least 17.
Hitting Phoebe nervously.
As you sort of look into this room is bright. It's well lit. There are large pipes going from the wall to the floor. And it looks like there's, again, a number of desks and bookshelves around this room. You see this large door on the far wall from where you are that looks like it was just recently closed. There's a bit of sand on the ground before it. As you look further to the left, there's a large open doorway. You see three well-armed, to the best of your knowledge, humanoids. Their skin looks dark and a little bit off color. They're not a race you recognize, and they don't seem to have any hair on top of their head, but they each appear to have something on the front of their face that's you can barely see over the top of their head that looks to be almost pearly white. Before them, you see a large man with bright red hair holding appear to be wearing two large gauntlets that they are from the from where you can see they're lashed very well to his wrists, but you can see there's red across the fingers and the knuckles as he turns his hand.
Have a goal.
On the other side of the table, you see a figure standing with a cane, a nicely tailored suit, blue skin, with lines that travel up his neck towards or near his eyes.
Hmm.
Kyogre. I mean, what?
Mm-hmm.
It is definitely Kaio.
All right. I'm gonna do the old moonwalk back towards the party
Oh,
and let them know what I saw.
Boom, 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 boom. Can you
how
use
many
the?
exits to that room were there to describe that?
Just one, he said.
Just one that he could see from there.
Okay.
I mean, if the Pokedex wouldn't always beep when it would do something, it would be like you could have pointed that at the race
Yeah.
that you didn't recognize. But I was like,
Yeah.
might
No,
not want to
I'm not.
just pull that out and
You might
beep,
not
and
want
everyone's like,
Yeah.
"The
What the
fuck
hell
was
was that?
that?"
Crolius, I don't have access to my polyjuice potions, do I?
Not in this form. You'd have to
Okay.
change back.
Someone could feed him one if
If
they know where his
I
bag is.
drink the polyjuice, would I still be dog? Or
You would have to
Yes.
find out.
Oh, you mean the thing, the poly,
'cause I'm
the
kind of
juice
getting
to
the
turn
plan
back?
here.
You wouldn't be a dog because you transform into a different form with the polyjuice.
But that just made me a wraith. I was still
Yeah.
a human shaped.
I mean, that doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Problem is,
There's no point theory
do you
crafting.
really want
Crolius can do
to?
whatever the hell he wants with this system.
Yes.
What do you think,
I'm
Cal?
just saying, do you really want to throw away 55 temp HP?
No,
That's the
but
bigger
I'm
question.
thinking of a way to try to do this combat in quotations without actual combat.
What are you thinking, Cal?
Brock.
Okay, I need to know where they were in that room in regards to where D Train entered from.
So D-Train.
Trying to build a map.
So let's say D-Train entered from the east. The doorway to them was to the
Anything
south.
from right?
South.
Yeah,
So
and
they're by the exit.
the exit was to the west.
Oh, okay.
I mean, of course.
And we
You
have we
go to the
gone
right, you
every
go to
way
the
we
left.
can go so far?
We are out of options.
To your knowledge, that's the only those are the only ways.
Were they saying anything when you were,
Oh, did I hear anything
examining the
while I was
room?
over there?
Nothing direct. They appear to be speaking, but not as loudly as before.
Okay.
Well, if anyone was concerned about the session being too short, boy, have we found a way to make it go longer.
Yeah.
I mean, the way that I see it, the layout of the thing is like, alright, if you go to the right and then to the left, you go
Well,
to that home. If you go to the left to the right, you get to the same room. And that's
I
the
was just
west
trying to think
entrance
of
and the
if I
east
could get
entrance.
behind them.
Arky, you said that guy
I
is
don't
the
think
one
you
that asked
can.
you to come down here, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, we saw him at the entrance. Why is he here now?
I mean,
I don't know,
that's
it's awfully
D-Train.
suspicious. I wish
Okay.
he had some intel for us on what they were talking about, because we don't know if they're in cahoots or if he's getting interrogated.
Oh, another question.
I would
Cornelius.
assume that I would have looked to see if he was sitting comfortably or not.
Oh, he was definitely sitting comfortably.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
'Cause-
more question.
So they're
What's up,
Wait.
Will?
they're in cahoots.
How far away from the doorway is it to them? Or more specifically, Kaio?
70 feet.
So did you see the robot or the metal thing when he was
long
there,
does
or did
haste
you
last?
just see the humanoids?
A minute.
Oh yeah, do I
Haste
still
is
have haste?
gone.
It
No,
lasts
no.
a minute. It's gone.
Yeah, it's long gone.
Because I have a plan.
He did not see the metal man.
Did not see the metal man. Okay.
Yeah. Haste is
Okay,
long
I'm
gone,
gonna
and you're not
run
getting
my
another
plan
one.
by everybody. Ah, God, no, I can't. If I rage, I can get there.
Raging Direwolf.
But that kind of ruins what I wanted to do with.
Cal, you're talking in circles. What do you have in mind?
Okay, so my plan is basically because it looks like these dudes are like working for or servants of Kaio, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the plan is, since he has no idea we're here, to quickly bust in there and take him hostage.
He has no idea we're here, but he sent us down here.
He doesn't know we got this far.
Yes.
Maybe.
My plan with Polyjuice was I could either get behind him or just go through his dudes in the way. But I guess if I rage, the damage from op attacks wouldn't really matter.
Wait, Kyle's not the one that sent us down here, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
saw him at the entrance. He told us to go in the way we did, which is why it's
mean, he
uber
was
suspicious.
Not direct about it. We
No,
made
I
the
mean-
decision to get drawn to this pipe, but he could have just been being slick.
Okay,
No,
so like,
I
what do
went
you
to
guys
the
think?
pipe and was like, "Yo, this pipe ain't locked," and he was
He
like,
all-
"Yeah, that shit's you supposed to be locked." And why
He
is
all
this
but
locked?
confirmed we
not.
should have gone in the way we did.
Like
Yeah,
one way or
he
another,
told
we're
us to
gonna
go in there.
have to go to these guys.
Yeah,
So-
it's a plan. I think we start with that. What do the rest of us do?
I mean, can we not just split up and one side goes to the left, one side goes to the right, so we cover all exits out of that area?
Super, both doors open.
Yes.
Okay.
Except for the door that
Like, first of all,
was closed
first
with
of
the
all,
sand.
we
All
would
doors except for the
be-
one that had sand.
I mean,
Okay,
first
can
of
I
all,
get
we
a
would
description of the room
confirm.
again? You said that the distance from our entry point to that room to the gathering of Kaio and these three people with vaguely off-colored skin and a pearly white head feature was 70 feet.
So 70 feet to Kaio. It's about, let's
On
call
the
it,
door.
to the door where they're in the room they're in. It's, let me count it once more. Well, actually, it's about 50 feet from the door into the large room with the pipes that D-Train saw to the room that they're in.
If it looks like we have access to doors on opposite sides of the room, a pincer might be an option.
But we've gone every way we can so far, and they all lead to just this entrance.
I
So you
mean,
you want
So-
to kidnap Kyle? What about the dude with the red gauntlets?
Right, I forgot about him. Basically, Kaio looks like the most important person there. And if we take him hostage, yeah, I don't know.
I don't think Kaio is the person we're taking hostage here.
The other guy looks like he could fight back.
Yeah, I just don't think it's the play. Like, if it's 50 feet to our exit, we could just get out, but then we cause a massive ruckus and wherever we get out to.
I mean,
The
they would
exit
just release
is.
the things to make them hunters. I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to bust through them and then run.
Yeah, then we
Because
have.
then we don't get a chance to rest, and we're gonna get attacked by most likely more than just those guys.
So as a
Yeah.
note, the large room. So D-Train came in, went down the right hallway, gets the doorway for this large room. Large room is about 45 by 50. on the entrance that he came from is in the northeasternmost side. It's about 50 feet
And
to.
then there is another west side.
There's a door on the west side, which appears to be an exit. There's sand in front of the door. The door is closed. It's the only closed door you've seen. On the south side, there is a large open door into a room with Kaio in it. It's about 25
Okay.
feet from that door to Kaio.
Wait, there's sand in front of a door that looks like an exit?
Yeah.
You've described enough of the
Well,
layout.
why
Is
don't we
there a map
remove
we
the
can just
sand
see at
and
this
exit?
point?
Why don't you remove it?
Oh,
Yeah. Can
It
I
wasn't
not remove it with
choice.
prestidigitation?
It's
Oh,
a small amount of sand.
yeah,
Like
just a
someone
small
walked
amount.
in with dirty shoes.
Yeah, basically.
Troyes.
What?
It's not the sand's not blocking the
Troyes.
exit. It's just that there's the door's closed and there's like
Oh.
sand on the ground.
Troyes.
What's up, Doc?
You've described enough of this map. Can we have a map for visuals so we stop double checking our questions?
Sure.
God, please.
This
I
is
figured there
extending
was a
time
reason
too
he didn't
much by
want to
this
show us
point.
the map if he hadn't done it by now, but apparently we can just see it.
Okay. You could have said no, but
I could have said no. I was planning to,
Okay.
but y'all kept asking questions. So I'm like,
This is
answer.
not what
Okay,
it,
so
I
we're-
thought
we're-
it looked like.
yeah,
me neither.
I had a very different visual in my head. So we're in the top
Yeah.
right room.
Yeah,
the
y'all over
So
three
here.
there
guys
are
are
2 ways to get to them. All right.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the 2 ways to get to them made sense.
Okay. So pincer is not the idea
I
that
pincer-
works with that
Pincer
layout.
works.
Not with that layout. I had something very different in my head.
Pincer does work.
But anyway, so you want to go through the wall.
New plan.
Kaio is the one
Basically-
behind the desk.
Kyle's, yeah.
So,
Kyle's this one.
okay, new
Okay.
plan. Someone goes in to the northern one and essentially makes a distraction, luring the fighting group over there. I imagine
And then
Kaio would
someone
probably
goes-
lag behind or just not go with them. And then we go around the other way.
If you want a distraction, I can get away pretty quickly from
I'm
anything
also
that tries to
still
hit me.
invisible.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
could
we could
just
just,
go
like-
up there and make noise.
Knock something over. Make them think
Alright.
that like maybe an animal got out or something.
What does everyone think?
Rattle the cages.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, we could intentionally annoy the animals in this room, that's for sure. But man,
There's more cages along the way. I didn't mean rattle the
That-
cages that are in our room.
Yeah, these
actually,
these are cages
that's a
too.
good idea. Because if we could get the animals in this room riled up, maybe one of them will come to check it out. We could like at least
Yeah.
get one out of the picture pretty quickly.
That
Well,
yep.
Oh, we're gonna set up an ambush. Are we getting it to that point?
we need to think of something. We can't sit here forever. If we do want to sit here
Okay.
forever, great time for a short rest.
God, I don't think we should short rest.
So let's come up with something to do, please.
I gave my plan.
Yeah, okay, it's a plan.
As you are you doing Will's
Who
plan?
is our nominee for distracting?
Distracting
We'll
or
distract.
kidnapping, those are our 2 options.
So my plan is I would sneak down or someone. I don't know. I think I'm the best for it. I'm not sure.
He trains
And then
invisible.
someone. Well, could he hold someone hostage?
No, if we're gonna do like a distract into ambush setup,
You are the ambushee, but D
Yeah.
is the distraction.
We can do both.
As y'all are
So just-
discussing what to do, you start to hear of raised voices again. I don't want him. I don't want him dead by monsters. I want to kill him.
Okay, these guys suck.
Oh, it's one
All
of
right.
those
We need to
dudes.
move.
Are,
Okay.
are we doing the plan?
I feel like one of the dudes that is there is the friend that you forgot.
Okay.
I was also thinking that, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah. So
I'm
Sup-
gonna start sneaking down.
So Suplex makes a distraction in the northwestern. Cal sneaks around from the eastern side, and the rest of us do what? What are we doing?
Good question.
We're close behind Cal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
Yeah,
someone
sounds
plays
good.
support for D-Train, but he's invisible. I don't think that's strictly necessary.
Sounds good.
D-Train's coming
I
over
can,
this way.
Yes.
if you want someone up there with suplex, I can turn off my light and be around the corner.
I
Just-
imagine the person making the distraction doesn't need to stay hidden once they, notice the hostage.
I could do minor illusion if
Yeah.
that could be the distraction.
Well,
D-Train's already past invisibility. There's no reason to invest more resources.
Yeah, I'll be right
It's a
behind where you
cantrip.
put suplex there. Me and Phoebe both.
It's a cantrip. I won't be doing any spell slots.
And for sake of this, I'm just gonna start writing on
I'd
Phoebe
be
for the
more
start
willing
of
to
this.
entertain other ideas if we hadn't been here for 40 minutes. Who of the remaining group is not following closely behind Cal?
I am not following at all. I'm not moving out of this room.
Are you staying in the doorway, Hip, or are you staying further back? Or
I will stay on the elevator.
okay,
On the elevator.
cool.
you too, Grandma.
I mean,
Well,
we are not the most useful with our current spell slots.
I
don't
have like
know.
nothing, so
Okay.
I have no use.
I'm your wizards. They don't know you don't have spell slots.
Legend,
We
where are you
I
gonna go?
know.
magic.
Legend, where are you going?
Gonna be threatening.
I'm following as close behind Cal as I can manage without giving myself away.
Probably
like
Zatsu, what are you
15
doing?
feet behind until he barges through, and then I'm going to go with him after I see what happens.
I'll stay with Hippo.
Okay.
Hippo, what's
This
wrong?
is
All right. Suplex performance check.
Guidance.
Perform a check.
Guidance.
What check am I doing?
Performance.
Your distraction.
Oh, performance. Okay, I didn't hear performance check.
Whatever
I
you're
just
doing to
heard.
distract.
I heard suplex do a check, and I was like, huh? What check? All right, hold on one second.
Do a
Sorry.
mic check.
So we have 4 of us up here.
Is this
the
thing
other
on?
3 are still in the room.
yup.
Yep.
So what? This is our
Yeah.
only way out, though. Guys.
So as you shift around and you start tossing, there's bookshelves, and I left my laser pointer away. Bookshelves along the wall, and you
So
start.
Are you gonna move him somewhere, or is he doing ruckus there?
We're getting there. God.
Bookshelves across the wall. I'm assuming you're tossing bookshelves. The bookshelves doing ghost stuff.
Ghost stuff.
Since there's, or you
D-Train's
can
also muted.
you can
never
bang
mind.
on the
I'm-
pipes, whatever you want.
I want to throw books off the
Okay,
bookshelf.
throwing books off the bookshelf. As you start doing it, you see one of these figures turn around and stare in your direction. It has, like you saw before, off-color skin. It looks human. It is standing in a long robe, almost tunic-like robe. It looks like there's armor under the robe at the top, and you can see shin guards and arm guards. On its face, you see this mask with no expression on it. It looks like it almost mirrors a human face, but the mouth is just flat, and there's nothing to see through. The eyes are just a blank. There's eye holes in it, but there's just darkness behind them. And it just sort of stares in the direction that you're standing. As this happens, it proceeds to start walking towards you in your general direction. You're not sure if it's walking directly at you or just moving towards that direction. The other 2 stand and just stay with their backs towards you. You see the redheaded gentleman pause and put his hand on the table. Deal with that annoyance.
While Suplex is doing the distraction, can you move me up as far up as I can go without going around the corner?
Sure. You can be on the same side, or you can be on the other side.
like on the same side of the door, like right at the end of that wall. Yeah, right there. And yeah, yes.
These two are going to move up this way,
Good.
and this one's going to move towards the suplex.
Well,
I would have assumed as they came in the room, I would have stopped throwing books. By the way.
Yeah. Okay.
I imagine I don't have to rage to get to Kaio from here.
No.
No, with the walls you would need
Well, that's
extra
my move
movement.
speed. I have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
50.
6, 7. Yeah, you have plenty.
Oh,
I
dire.
have
Yes,
50.
wolf speed.
Well, they're not there.
We
I'm
have a
move you
plan,
here.
and half the party is following it. I don't even know what to say.
Roll an attack,
Yeah.
Will.
Can I make it reckless?
Sure. Mind you, it's not with your gauntlets.
Yup. What's my hit DC with bite?
Remind me, are you raging, Will?
No.
Can you reckless without raging?
That's a good
No.
Pretty
question.
sure.
No, reckless is tied to rage.
Do I rage?
What reason is there not to?
Yeah, we're gonna rage.
Okay.
And just do this and -3 to the end roll. That's not good.
Will is rolling d10s today.
What's your AC, Will, as the wolf?
14.
Welcome to the team.
So as you charge through the hallway, Legend, what are you do? Are you following? Or are you staying in the room behind? What's your plan?
How much time would I have to scout the room before I'm forced to make a decision, or do I have to do everything in one motion?
So if you get up to the doorway, you can see that the room has a number of bookshelves across it. There is the red-haired gentleman at the front of one side of the table, with Kaio sitting with his cane on its lap on the other side of the table.
Oh man. I'm going to approach but stay hidden behind the corner
All right.
and attempt to like move quietly.
Roll a stealth check.
Alright, I have disadvantage with... Am I wearing the scale mail as
Yes.
a statue?
It's technically part of you, but it will still make the
Okay.
clinks and clanks.
Well, disadvantage, so I roll again,
Yikes.
and it's a 7.
You sneak up. So Will, what is your plan in wolf form to try and take him hostage?
My original plan was just to get in there and I guess pin him down.
Okay.
Since I'm a wolf, probably wolves aim for the throat, so I would basically do the same, just have his throat in jaw, ready to kill him.
Okay. So put your mouth around his jaw, but not bite down. Basically, okay. So
Basically, holding him hostage.
Yeah, non-lethal attack. So you turn the corner and lunge across the table at Kaio. You can see just a look of shock and surprise on Kaio's face. As you do, you see this red-haired individual turn and swing at you with opportunity and hit you, and you feel a punch across your flank. Crack. You feel it's a force that almost feels like it's rib cracking, and it knocks you off path. 20 bludgeoning damage.
Yikes! Okay. 10.
Suplex. Before this creature right in front of you gets to you, do you want to do anything?
Before it gets to me?
It's walking your direction.
Yeah, about that.
You've caused a distraction. The three guys are moved successfully. Either get out of there.
Yeah, I was about to say What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go straight back and see if his faceless thing is tracking me.
Okay. Roll stealth check. Advantage.
All right, 1 second.
$22 and 24.
Christ.
Jeez.
You're going straight backwards?
Yes.
How many spaces? Do you want to go to the doorway? You want to go...
Just to the doorway.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if he's tracking me.
So you glide backwards, and you can see him to turn, and there's a pause where you can see him looking, and he seems to focus on you once again.
So he is tracking me.
He definitely lost you for a little bit there, but
he found me again.
Yeah.
Oh.
He can either see you or smell you.
Probably smell.
Now what?
I want
Either get out there. Let's find a way to help Cal.
Yeah, I'm going to retreat, retreat.
At this point, I'm going to have everyone in the front room roll initiative.
Please don't suck.
14's not bad.
I'll take 15. That's a 2.
Wait, who got a 2?
Legend.
Nat 1 club.
Zatsu, Hippo, and Grandma, I want y'all to roll initiative at disadvantage.
Initiative at
They'll still move forward
disadvantage.
5th and 6th.
Yeah.
12.
I did the thing.
8 twice. What the heck?
Zatsu with the Calidar roll.
I mean, I also
Trixie
did the
too.
same thing.
I'm
Give
going
me
first?
disadvantage.
All right, so
Yeah.
Cool, actually. That works.
all right, so who did anyone get above a 20?
No. Highest is Calidar at
Highest is a
15.
15.
I'm right behind him with 14.
Wait, was I
Paladin
supposed
has
to?
more dex than the wizard.
Am I supposed to be rolling initiative?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Roll with the other dudes.
Well, okay. Initiative. Sorry, 1 second. At disadvantage?
No, just
Trixie
regular.
and I
No,
are.
you're in the thick of it. Normal.
Trixie is in the air, both decks tied. We can.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. We're on separate ends of
pulled
the
a
map
legend.
anyway.
Man, we're rolling great today.
All right. Who rolled a 14?
I
Me
had a
and Trixie.
You and Trixie?
Both. It's a dex tie, so whatever you want to do there.
I'm gonna give it to you since you're up close and they're not.
Okay.
After Trixie, after 14 is 12.
Hippo's 12.
Hippo's 12.
A speed tie would happen in the Pokemon themed dungeon.
Who rolled between 10 and 8? 10 and 5.
Zatsu's is 8.
5.
Spooky 5.
What did you roll, Legend?
2.
Oh shit.
We both nat 1. We both nat 1, but I have
Let's
a
get him
plus
out
4.
of the way before we do attack rolls.
Oh god. How far away is Legend from me?
I'm around the corner.
Yeah. He's
Cool.
within 5 feet.
I didn't. Okay, cool.
I
did not have to make that reckless.
As you slowly rise to your feet, Calidar, this red-haired gentleman takes another swing at you.
Yikes.
How much health do you have left as the wolf?
43, and I'm raging.
Okay. He's gonna get a beautiful punch right in your temple.
Ow.
38
Knockout?
damage.
How much?
38.
Halved.
19. No, 18.
Yeah.
38
Yeah.
is
No, 19.
Oh.
And you hear him look at you. Stay down, dog.
Oh God.
It's your turn now.
Fuck. Shit. Okay.
How did Redhead get an op attack if Will didn't leave melee range?
So the op attack was when he was trying to, and he hit him and knocked him back. And then he happened to get a higher
That
initiative
doesn't
than
make
Will.
any sense to me. But
He
move on.
would've-
Tried to leave range.
Yeah, he
He
tried to.
tried to leave range.
There's a set.
Yeah.
There's a feat that'll prevent you from moving if you get hit with an op attack. This might be something similar. Just
Basically, I was jumping. He punched me, knocked me out of the air.
yeah, just
Yes.
we'll just accept it. And move on.
Okay. I'm gonna stay the course and get him, Kyle. Try.
Okay. You're going to trigger another op attack when you do that.
Oh God. I don't see a better thing to do here. I don't think fighting Red Gauntlet Dude's a good idea.
Okay.
Is there anything I could do to fucking make this better? No. Let's see that op attack.
Roll an attack.
I have pack tactics, so I don't need to make it.
You need an ally for pack tactics to work.
I'm right there,
He's
but
right
through the
there.
wall.
He's
Well,
right there.
he's
So
gonna have to
count-
move. You're gonna have to move over here. So you want
It's kind of like flanking rules. You need another ally within 5 feet of the target.
Yeah.
You're on the opposite side of the wall.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm making it reckless again. I don't want to
Okay.
miss.
Fair enough.
All right, 26.
So-
Good.
You sort of lunge off the ground towards Kaio. You can see the redhead swing at you again, but miss.
Thank fuck.
Roll damage.
2d6 plus 3. Awesome. So it's 9,
11.
11.
Why is it not the?
Rage.
Rage.
Oh, wait, no. But you rolled a 12.
It-
Oh, plus 3. Okay.
2d6 plus 3.
So
So I'm
11.
a
Okay.
dog.
So you
Another attack?
bite on. You get your mouth over around the neck of Kaio and push him back into his chair, and you can hear him. You can feel him sort of flailing under your weight. Roll a strength check.
I'm so glad rage is a thing that I have. Nat 20!
As you
He's fighting.
sort of, he's
But he
flailing,
don't
trying to
use
push
it.
you off, and as you sort of push back, you feel him you feel him push. You feel his hands pushing against your neck, and there's just no strength behind it. And you push back, and you hear cracking, and you
Oh,
feel his weight going backwards, and then you shove him to the ground as the chair just shatters under him.
cool.
I don't need that more. He is prone, and you have him pinned.
Cool.
Nobody move, or Wolfie's gonna bite down.
Yeah, I guess I would just kind of keep him pinned and like turn to face the group, the people.
You can't turn your head without forfeiting your threat on his throat.
He can turn his
Dragon.
body in such a turn his head and body in such a way that he can at least look. It won't be because you're basically perpendicular to him at this point,
Yeah.
so you can sort of look towards Redhead. Roll intimidation.
Fuck.
Does he get advantage for this position he's in?
Yeah, I'll give
I
you
was gonna
advantage for that.
say, cool. All right, please, Arhin, Jesus, give me another nat 20. Not a 1. I'll take a 17 though.
You
18.
Oh,
growl, and you can feel Kaio's
Now
throat
in a
sort of like
bird.
shriveling under you, and this redhead just sort of stares at you, puts one fist on the desk, and you can see him almost pushing the desk down with his fist, and you hear the legs snapping under its weight. Go ahead. I don't need him.
Well, shit.
You can hear Kaio underneath you. Just you can hear him crying. Obviously panicked, sort of pawing at you slightly, trying to get out from under your weight, out from your bite.
Okay, looking at red-haired dude, do I recognize him? Because Grandma said earlier this might be the dude.
Roll a history check.
Sick. Man, I love my -1.
9.
At,
I mean,
at
10
the
is pretty average.
yeah, at the suggestion of Trixie, this could possibly be Santana. You're not really
Also,
sure.
the genius barbarian I did earlier, remembering things.
So you remembered who Santana was. You don't remember what Santana looked like. It's been some number of years since you were children. He looks familiar. You're not positive this is Santana.
I mean, the nice thing is he wouldn't recognize you in wolf forms. So,
Facts.
yeah.
I have another attack.
How is it, a claws or what was
Do I disengage hostage plan?
Bite down.
Kaio seems very unimportant.
Is this the first character we would directly kill ourselves if he did that? That'd be funny.
I've killed
Probably.
lots of
So-
Knoll.
Y'all
we killed
y'all killed
the
the Knoll.
hag.
We've killed straight up enemies, but we've yet to kill like an NPC.
Yeah, we don't.
I know he kind of seems like an enemy.
We don't know enough about it right now.
We lack sufficient context for me to be okay with doing it, but I'm not the wolf with my mouth around his throat.
You can also make an attack, a non-lethal
You know,
attack.
the raging wolf.
No, I have a plan if I'm okay. Fuck it. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to throw Kaio at red-haired man.
All right, roll a strength check. You have advantage.
Yup. Please don't suck.
Raging advantage.
I'll take 20. Dirty
Alright.
20.
20.
Roll a improvised weapon attack. So just roll a d20.
It's better than average.
Does the dog have proficiency in throwing things around?
No, he's a
Probably
dog.
not.
It's unarmed.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me double check.
Yeah.
So-
Wait. Bite. If the target is knocked prone, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what I did. You,
It's because he's prone. No, wait, hold on. The target would be the red guy. He's not prone. I don't
Yeah.
know how this works.
Facts.
so the target's not Kaio. The strength check was to
My
see.
plan is
yeet
to knock
Kaio.
this dude prone.
So you take him in your jaw and hold just tight enough as to grip him, but not to sever his head or attempt to sever
Oh
his
no,
head.
I wasn't. I didn't care about that.
Oh.
And you sort of turn and try and yeet him. You get him over the desk,
Yes.
kind of.
Fuck.
Kind
His
of.
knee, you yeet him, and his knees hit the desk, and he sort of collapses on the desk and rolls over. And you can see the red hair just sort of
Damn
shift
it.
out of the way as Kaio just flops on the ground beside him.
Still prone.
Still prone.
Awesome.
I was just getting thrown around like
Oh.
a doll.
Roll a d12, Will.
This one. I don't like that.
What is your strength?
20.
No.
Dog.
What is the dog's?
17, so it's +3.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Kaio stumbles onto the ground and he looks dazed and confused, and you can see him bleeding from his nose. He's just out of it. Xenia, your turn.
Yeah.
Hi.
Fuck.
I'm gonna. I am on Phoebe.
Mhm.
For the sake of this, just say she's dashing, I guess. For my movement, I want to move up just immediately around the corner and see what I can see, because I haven't had a good look at this room yet. How are these three guys reacting to what's going on in the room behind them?
They're not. There's
They're
zero.
not?
They're not looking back. They're honed in, walking towards Suplex, and now as you walk in, you see them just a few of them turn. They all sort of look towards you, and then sort of look between you and Suplex. They look eerily focused.
Just on him, not even me.
No, they're looking between the two of you. It's almost
Okay.
like they're looking at you, looking at him.
All right, I have a dumb idea. I'm not sure how other people are gonna like this, but we have their attention. We can draw them back to the rest of the party and have like a little funnel effect, get them one by one through this little narrow gap here. But that would rely on all of them following us, and I don't like that idea. But I'm gonna start with hitting the one in front of me. So let's do that. At least try to make sure his attention is on me, and maybe he can follow me if I run backwards.
Okay.
So let's start with that. Because I don't like how any of this is going. That's 23 on the first hit.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's a hit.
Yes, that's it.
So 6 damage. I'll. Never mind. I did 6 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a nat 1.
Roll a d100 for me as well.
Fuck.
Because we do this, then I still don't understand why. But okay, it's
To see how bad the
or
nat one
it's
is.
3.
Wow. You did 6 damage on the first hit. I'm assuming you didn't smite the first hit.
I am not smiting. I have 2 slots left. I'm gonna save them, see if they're more important.
Okay.
I just want to get his attention, hit him, and then run away.
You hit him, and I want you to roll an athletics check for me.
That was almost a nat 20. Dang it. That's a 15.
Where are you targeting? Center of mass, head, arms, or just swing?
He has a weird helmet on, right?
He's got a mask.
Oh, a mask. I probably can't try to get it off of him.
You can. That's why I asked that question.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Sure. I try to knock the mask off with my first hit, and I guess sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Since you're giving me that option now.
I know exactly how I run this. That one, then you swing and you get the side of his head with your slash, and you can see you get a good hit on, and you can dog, and you see the mask crack and fall off. And as he looks back towards you, you can see his face is shrunken in, his mouth is sewn shut. He has no nose. His face just looks dead, and just
I have an image of Wolverine Origins Deadpool in my head, but okay.
So, have you seen what the hell is it called? Hocus Pocus, the Disney movie?
It was ages ago. There's a zombie guy you're probably referring to.
Right? That's the face I'm picturing, except no eyes.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh.
And he just sort of turns and stares at you, and you falter on your second swing. You sort of swing wildly, and you don't hit anything, but you are a little bit concerned by the look of this face now, as it just sort of stares at you eyeless.
Yeah, that's disturbing. I am gonna follow what my idea was. I'm gonna run back through the door with however much movement I have left. I said I dashed with Phoebe, which is like 80 feet. So
you use like 20 feet.
So okay, maybe I'll stay a little closer to Suplex then. Put me kind of back towards where I started. like in fact the exact same spot I started on. And
Okay.
as I run past Suplex, I say, let's try to lead them back to the others.
Trixie, having heard the sounds of combat, it's your turn.
All right.
Help!
Yeah, we can't hear that from this far away.
You're a dog.
You're also a dog,
So-
yes.
So is there the elevator stopped here? There's also nothing up top, right?
There's nothing above you now.
There is a ceiling
Mhm.
above me at the thing. All right. Oh. I think I'm gonna go play a bit of spider.
Okay.
Oh,
Climbing onto the ceiling?
Yeah, I wanted to do that before as well. I want to just kind of walk up to the wall and then just walk up to the ceiling and then just be on the ceiling and move on the ceiling
Okay.
towards the entrance area.
Okay. What is your height?
Uh, my character's height is 3.3 feet.
Okay. I'm picturing the distance between the ceiling and the top of the door, and trying to
It's
figure
not
out.
very high. Not very high.
It's the first one's going to be work to get over, or the first one looks like it's probably like between the ceiling and the top of the door is about a foot, so you can get over it. It's just going to be a little bit of work.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that a bit of work. It's like I'll just walk over it, like I walk up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, fair.
The ceiling. It's
Um,
like yeah.
are you using your full movement?
I mean,
What is your
I
full
don't
movement?
I don't have too much. I have 25.
Okay, so I will put you. I'm gonna lay you down right here because that's about 25 feet.
Where?
Here.
All right. I mean that's fair.
And I'm laying you down because you're on the ceiling. And I have no other way to differentiate you being on the ceiling.
Yep. I mean, I just wanted to have knowledge of when something's coming and being like, well, I can, get a drop on them.
Are you going to hold your action for anything? Or you just won't pass your action?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna use the billowing cape so it's not falling into my face with my bonus action.
Okay.
As I'm walking. And then I guess the action would be just the staff.
Oh, is the staff in action? Okay.
Yeah.
Hippo, your turn.
Using
My turn. That's lovely. So I had a question about the cages in the room.
Mhm.
Are there actually doors on the front of those cages, or only the opening in the back?
It looks like that there's not a door on the front or the back. It looks like probably the bars slide. You can't tell if the bars on the front slide.
Okay. Well, I am going to move northeast into the farthest corner and sit down and do nothing.
Over here?
On the elevator.
Oh, on the elevator.
He's gonna stay on the elevator.
Fair enough.
Uh-huh.
What's your
hope you
passive
don't die.
perception, Hippo?
Passive perception 11.
Okay. Okay, you don't notice. In the front room, you hear Kaio cussing on the ground. Don't kill them! I need them alive! The unusual soldiers don't seem to react. The first one does pick up his mask and put it back on before advancing towards D-Train.
Of course.
What is your AC, D Train?
14.
The whole party has like 14 except for like the tanks of the party.
Oh, I'm at 14 now.
Yes.
Wait, when I lose my dog HP, I go back to being a person, right?
Yep, and you have your
Hmm?
whatever HP you had at that point.
Cool.
He's going to take a swipe at you, D Train, with the flat of his sword.
So does he get disadvantage or does he not because you can actually see him?
He does get disadvantage. He's still hit.
Alright.
Damn.
Yeah, D-Train's still invisible, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's disadvantage.
Super disadvantage. Come on.
He takes a swing, with the flat of his sword, trying not to cut you. It looks like
Apparently they understood.
he hits you, but it's only for 4 damage. 3 of it is bludgeoning, and 1 of it is acid.
Well, can't resist 1 to 0.
Yeah, so it's just 3.
Wait, so do I take 3 or 4?
Take 4.
Can you resist 1 to... Okay.
The 1
So
damage,
3?
yeah, 4 damage.
He resists acid, but I guess.
You resist acid, but you cut it in half, and I'm rounding the. Actually, no, you take 3 because
You
yeah,
round it
Yeah, I was
down.
you
gonna
round it
say,
down.
you always round down.
So yeah,
I figured you would make an exception for when something clearly hits you.
I mean,
if it's
Alright.
little acid and he's resistant to it.
Nasir.
Upon him hitting me, you hear bing boom bing boom bing boom bing boom bing boom bing boom.
Uh-oh.
Nasira.
I want to go
Narissa.
south as far as I could.
Okay.
Can.
What's your movement?
I think it's 30. Let me check. Where
30.
is that again?
Yep, 30.
30 gets you to the
Okay,
doorway.
Okay, cool.
Step down there.
I want to. Will guiding bolts, since D-Trent's right there in the doorway, would the guiding bolt just go over him, or would it?
So you can't see. You can't see him. There's a wall between you and
Yeah, I know,
target.
but it doesn't say anything about like if I need.
You
to
can't
see
see
it.
the target.
You can't see the target.
Yeah.
it does not say you
need
need
to
to see
know
it to
the
use the
target.
skill.
Oh, does it not?
Nope.
It
It's
just
an
says a
attack
creature
roll.
of your choice within range.
It's an attack roll. You probably need to see a target.
Well, what
It only
was the
makes
DM
sense.
rule?
So I'm gonna rule this as if you cannot see the target with an attack roll, you can't make the attack because you can't have it. You'd have to have it bend around a curve around the wall.
Okay, that's fair.
I would just have it as in like it's a creature in range, but you need to know where the creature is to imagine where to shoot it or where to guide it to, and if you don't know how they moved, so I'm like, eh.
Anyways.
Alternatively, you can hold it if they come
Yeah.
around the corner. That way you can release it then.
Yeah,
But
you can't hold the action to attack if they
that
move.
does also cost your reaction and the slot,
Right now, I'm
whether
not
it
able
gets
to
used
see
or
anything,
not.
right?
Do what?
Right now, I'm not able to see him, right?
Right now, you're
Even
not
though
able to see
it's
him.
I'm not.
You're not. There's a wall between you and him.
Okay, fair.
I won't
What's
spend.
his
I won't charge the slot unless you actually cast it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Oh, that's
I was
nice.
gonna say like I can't really see anyone to heal, can I?
You can see D-Train. You can see.
You can see me and
I can see D-Train
Suplex.
right now?
You can see D-Train. D-Train's in the doorway. Doc is.
Trixie's on the ceiling.
Yeah,
You can see.
yeah, Trixie's on the ceiling, and you can
Yeah.
see Doc as well.
I will use second level healing word on D-Train.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for the best.
He was playing the low health sound. It's probably a good
24
idea.
HP.
Oh my god, Legends at 26.
Yeah, that's.
I think you heal for 11. Because it says +3 on there.
The +3's already counted.
Wait, hold on. At higher levels,
Did you?
using a spell
D&D
slot.
Beyond did all of the math for you. It's 8.
So I get 8 health.
Yeah.
Yup.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Because it's whatever spell was level spell slot you cast it from, Zatsu.
Yeah. Okay. Bonus action.
That
I'm
was your
still
bonus
on.
action.
Healing word is bonus.
Huh?
Healing word is a bonus action.
It says on the thing.
It
Like
does.
if you look at the thing, time, it says 1 minute, 1 action,
One
and
BA.
1 BA. 1 bonus action.
Oh.
That's why it doesn't heal that much. If you
Didn't
would
know
have a
that.
real heal, it would, actually heal more than D4s.
I should have used that at level 3, but that's okay. At least it healed him. I guess I just don't get a bonus action then, so
I mean, you have your regular action.
my regular action, right?
Excuse me, just action.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I'm back over half.
Hey.
Would you like to hold your action, Zatsu, in case one of the zombies does come in and you can see them? Or I shouldn't say zombies, one of the people who have unconventional skin and face tones.
Yeah. I can't do like a cantrip, right?
If
You
it's
can
an
choose
action.
any one specific action to hold until a time when you deem appropriate.
Yeah.
That'll work.
So what are you holding?
I was gonna do minor illusion.
I mean, you can cast Minor Illusion now, depending
Okay.
on what you're trying to do. What are you trying to do with the Minor Illusion?
I was gonna make it. Actually, I was gonna need. I'll do it for. I'll basically clone D Train to try to confuse him.
Where are you putting him? The clone.
How far away from me can it go?
We were cloning an invisible thing.
I was gonna question that.
She can make it appear to be like D-Train, not invisible.
Yeah.
What's the range on the spell? I don't know.
Oh shit! Sorry.
30.
30 feet?
Yeah, 30
feet.
Yeah. So I'll just.
You could put it on top of Doc.
I'll put it
Riding the
next
wolf
to-
with me? Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so you made it look like there's a D-Train on top of the wolf.
Mhm.
Roll performance check, Zatsu.
Okay.
I mean, it can also only be a sound or an image. It
I mean, it's
can't
an
have
image.
both, so it's gonna be just an image.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
So, have you seen like the dittos, like with the smiley
Man.
face and the dots at the eyes? it's a
We're
suplex, but it
rolling
looks
so
like
good
that.
today, guys.
It's like a little bit blurry.
It is a Pokemon Snap Ditto.
Suplex, it's your turn.
Damn it.
Upon seeing this, I would change my face to the exact same.
Good enough.
Before D-Train does anything, are we going to allow me to suggest something for one of my own plans?
I mean, they can't hear you.
Yeah,
So
they
that's a no,
cannot
that's
hear you.
fine.
God damn it.
I can hear you.
Sending stone exists if you really want to talk to
It's
us.
not my turn if we're gonna be very technical about it. I was asking the question on if I could get by on letting me do it for the sake of letting me do it, but the answer sounds like it's a no, and that's fine.
Yeah.
It should almost be your turn anyway.
Yeah,
so.
it's his turn after suplexes. D-Train.
So obviously I would change my face.
Sure.
Which they can't see because you're invisible.
But they seem to be able to see me, so
Maybe.
I tried D-Train.
He's okay. Well, fuck me. I would go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and healing word. Hold on, I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. Sorry.
Just remember that any spell you cast will break your invisibility, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
thought that was restricted to attack rolls.
It's both.
It's both.
Okay.
Nope, should be any attack or spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and healing word. Doc, or the small flying lady.
Okay.
You get 10 health, small flying lady. And then I'm going to do the smart thing and disengage.
Okay.
And,
Get the fuck out of there.
Is he
and
like
do,
on the right feet?
do
in
my
this face?
best hippo impression.
Run like a bitch.
What's your movement?
Oh crap! I think it's 30, but I'm not sure. Hold on. You asked me that after I went back to the
Yeah, it's
stream.
30. It's 30.
That's 30.
I said that, and then I clicked back on the stream, and you asked me. I'm like, crap. Yeah.
All right. You run like a bitch. Arcalcos, your turn.
Alright. I have a very strange idea.
Okay.
Shoot.
I'll take anything at this point. My plan failed.
So, it is a bonus action to drink a potion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I Stone Cold Steve Austin 2 potions at the same time?
Whoa. This could be awesome or really dumb.
So bonus action and action to drink too, or
No,
what's
He wants
thing?
double bonus action. So I'm gonna say so.
It would be an antidote or an experimental.
An antidote to turn to no longer be a stone man.
Yes, to
I'm
be
fine with that,
normal Alcalcos.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Alright. I am now normal Alcalcos and I need to give you a D10.
Yep. And where's my?
And I suddenly have
One.
the great desire to shout, "What?"
Why do we keep throwing ones on these?
All right. So you shotgun both of these potions, and your stomach grumbles, and you feel lighter somehow, no longer as stiff. But your stomach grumbles, and you let out this odious smell, this fart.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Wow!
He's got gas again.
We
He's
need
good at
good
this.
things to happen right now.
Alright.
It's-
So I am now normal Alcalcos with gas.
Yes.
So
I think we're in a stealth mission.
just to let y'all in on the inside baseball that I was asking about earlier, I really wanted D-Train to drop I think it's Vicious Mockery on Redhead for my next move, which is to sprint out from behind this corner and attempt to hit Redhead with Verdant Hammer.
Is that a good idea?
I might not come out of this, but we're gonna be a little reckless because desperate times, desperate measures. I have
What?
advantage if Will is in melee range, correct?
And I mean, you're flanking him anyways.
Yeah, I'll
He's
say-
probably focused on me.
I'll say you're flanking him, even though there's a table between Will and him, because Will's big enough he can be sort of on the table. I'm good with that.
Alright,
I have a plan for this table.
20.
Dirty
Do a
20
red
does
one.
hit.
Do a red one
Awesome.
as well.
We roll damage.
Mhm.
D&D Beyond still says this is 1d8 minus 1. I think you said I had proficiency with this for an extra damage, is
Yeah.
that correct?
Yes.
So we add 3 to what this comes out to.
Okay.
For 9.
Okay. And it's a
he has to pass a strength 15 save or be restrained by plants.
Awesome. Please restrain him.
so you.
Oh, that's why you wanted the vicious mockery.
What's the vicious? What is vicious mockery? Is it an action?
It would have dropped his save.
Yeah, by a D8.
Is that
D-Train
what?
is
Wait,
taking
no.
his turn, it's over, I
No,
don't get it.
no,
That's-
you would have
that's
needed
the vicious
unsettling
mockery.
words. Sorry.
Yeah, that.
Audio doc.
Oh, thanks.
You slam into him with the with your verdant hammer, and you see the vines sort of go off with this giant wooden fist, and vines go off it and wrap around him. And you can see him wrapping almost around his entire upper body. He sure sits there, stares at you. Really? This was your plan? And he strains briefly and does break them. Just barely.
Fuck.
One of us is gonna die.
No, have faith, Natsu.
And I am out of options. That was movement bonus full action.
Will, I will give you a choice. Would you like to do a strength check with a higher DC, or a dexterity check with a lower DC?
I do have advantage on strength. Oh, wait. What's my wolf dex? It's only +2.
To do what exactly?
A strength check with a higher DC, or dex check with a lower DC?
Yeah, but to do what?
I'm not telling him.
Okay.
He's about to get attacked.
I'm not gonna say that.
Oh god. Okay, it's not a dex save.
I mean, I'm sorry, save, yes, but they're both saves.
Oh, wait, strength or dex save? Okay.
Yes.
My strength save is +8, so
Okay. Roll strength save.
with advantage because I'm raging. Fuck!
You're real good at this.
So you see the redhead grab the table, the desk in front of
My
him,
plan.
and lift it, and you sort of put yourself on it trying to stop him, and you feel yourself get moved, sort of drug as he swings the table towards Arcalcos. Legend, perform a dex save.
Six.
You can have this at advantage because it's a fucking table.
Fudging.
Good lord. Can we
15.
fucking
Okay.
roll today?
You are able to dodge most of the table. It still does clip you. Will, on the other hand, you're trying to hold the table down. You just take the full force as it slams against the wall.
Awesome.
Still raging.
How much health did you have as a wolf?
I have 24 remaining health.
Oh, well then never mind. You're not unwolfed yet.
That's why I said.
20 bludgeoning damage. Legend take 5.
Halved.
But you're moving back,
14
and that
wolf
table's
health.
gone.
21.
Table has disappeared. That's lovely.
Man, I had a plan for that table. Fuck you, red-haired man.
Did I get? Oh, I dove. Okay. I
Yeah, you
understand.
dove backwards. You only took 5 damage out of that. Because splinters and shit. But Will got pancaked against the wall.
Yup. We're rolling great today.
Speaking of rolling great, it's your turn, Cal. Xenia, you're on deck.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Man, I have half of mine just to disengage, grab people, and run like a bitch.
Where are you gonna run?
The door.
There's a door.
Uh-huh.
might
You
be
gonna leave
locked.
everyone else behind?
Well, I would loop around, grab the small people, and then get the fuck out of here. But
That'll take multiple rounds. What are you doing now?
but Kaladar is not a bitch, so I don't have flank or wolf pack deck just because Legend's all the way over there, right?
Correct.
I still have wolf HP, so I am just going to try to fight this man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm reckless attack. That 20, let's go!
Roll damage.
All right.
Finally!
Do not roll with D&D Beyond crit. He did it anyways.
Well,
That's
you
fine.
see, it was there. It's 2d6 plus 3 is the wolf thing.
Okay,
So
so
that's 7 plus 3 for the modifiers. 10 plus 12 on a max roll is 22.
whack. It is the bite.
Yeah, I can only bite.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Reminder that wolf bites come with a chance to knock prone.
Yup, it's gotta beat strength DC 13. Which this man probably will.
We'll see.
But
So
this is a crit.
you lunge up and take a just bite into his shoulder, lean your way into him, and you can feel his strength under you. But it looks like he just wasn't expecting you to attack him after slamming you into the wall with a table and shattering it on you. And he gets surprised by your attack and falls down.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're just gonna do it again.
All right.
Or do I try to pin him?
I mean, you currently have him on the ground. He is.
This is probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna the sequel do what I did to Kaio, but with him.
Are you trying to not kill him?
Basically, the exact same deal.
Okay.
Mouth, throat,
Roll an attack.
hostage situation because he's got dudes.
Another another 20. Huh?
Good day to be a guy with unconditional advantage.
Roll an attack. Or roll damage. Again.
It automatically makes this a crit. I don't know how to make it not do that.
One more
That
damage.
is
He's the same damage and the same
plus
attack roll.
12 for 20 plus 3 modifier for 23.
Plus 2 for rage?
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
count that the first time, so add 4.
So it's
Jeez.
8 plus 3, which is 11 plus 12, which is 23. Okay.
And
Okay.
add 4 for the 2 bits of rage damage we both forgot about.
I added the 2 for the first one. Why didn't you add it for the second one?
Okay.
Awesome.
You are able to take a good bite. Like, you shift from his shoulder and just sort of bite down on his neck. You are raging. You're angry. You're trying to be non-lethal, but you're not doing it very effectively.
Trying to be non-lethal and crits.
But you do slightly sink your teeth into him, and you see him glaring at you from beneath you. There's no fear in his eyes.
Can I try to make him fear?
Sure, roll
I have
intimidation.
a dumb idea. I have a dumb idea.
Okay, no advantage or anything.
Am
No.
I in range to help for this, or is help in action?
Help is an action.
That's what I thought.
Alright, I've rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. This is gonna be like 1. Wow, I'm a prophet.
Law of averages.
You
Leave the intimidation to me.
Listen!
you're trying to be
Would you-
intimidating, and you're for the situation. You can see there's zero. Like, no matter what you do, you try and growl at him.
Okay.
He has zero care about you.
Well,
15, 16.
All right,
pinned and hurt.
Doc,
Oh
your
wait,
turn.
I have a bonus action.
Oh, you
or
do.
was that my bonus action?
That'll be,
Okay, I'm
that's
having
your bonus
trouble
action.
counting this because the map is a
Okay.
little fuzzy on my screen,
that's fine.
and
Like,
I'm trying to add up how freaking far I can run with my movement plus Phoebe's dash movement
Okay.
in one turn. Because what I'm thinking, I don't want to step out to the left to go help Cal and Arky, but I want to run around the other way, which is a long way. But Phoebe can dash for 80. I dismount for half my movement,
oh yeah, you
go
right.
another 20, dash another 40. That is like 120
Phoebe.
feet of movement. How far does that get me?
Phoebe gets 80.
80 dash.
Stops
there.
right here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 40 feet.
Can I, instead of going left on that last one, go kind of,
Why are you afraid to go through the main room?
because the zombies, I want to keep going. I want to follow that original plan. Guess I have something else in mind for If they can keep going that way, following
I
Suplex,
will
that's what I want them
say,
to do.
I
I don't
will
want them to
say,
follow me if I take a shorter path.
I will say, if you leave us, you're leaving the squishies.
Leaving all the squishies
There's
alone.
4 of you in that room, and you can funnel very slow-moving
And 2
zombies.
of us
Did you
have
see
no
how
spell slots.
very slow-moving
They are
zombies? Did you
not
see how
doing
much they
much.
moved that previous turn?
There's a reason. There's a reason Hippo's hiding in the corner.
Cantrips are still a thing, and there's 3
No,
of you
you
between
still
him and
got
the
some first
zombies.
level spells.
I am.
Yeah. Okay. I can get basically. Okay. Here's what I want to do. I want to run all that full distance. Get off of Phoebe. I'm gonna tell her help the rest of them. I'm gonna go help Cal and Arky, and I'm gonna instead of ending in that space where you said, I'm gonna go diagonal 1 up,
Okay.
like into Arky's space, and bonus action Misty Step opposite side of the redhead guy from Cal. So we're now flanking him.
Okay, so Phoebe's
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, Phoebe ends there. I keep going, and then I full movement plus that, and I'm that's everything I have just to get to that position. And
What is your
help.
movement?
My movement is 40, but I take half of that movement to get off of her for dismount, and then I action dash the rest of the way to get that full distance.
All right, then yes.
And my bonus action was the Misty Step. So that's my full turn.
All right.
And now I'm here to help.
Trixie, your turn.
Ooh.
I'm here to help, huh?
At some point, I was going to say, I think we skipped Will's bonus action.
Will's
That
bonus
the
action was the intimidate.
attempt.
Never
Besides,
mind.
I don't have a bonus action
As a wolf, anyway.
other than trying to drink a potion. But
I do have something already in mind for next turn I'm going to do.
Go on,
so.
Grandma.
Oh. I guess with the plan of guiding the zombies here, if you really want that.
okay, if you all get them in that doorway, just blast.
Yeah, our original plan was to
With what?
distract them. So
You have a shatter.
you have tons of cantrips. Pick something.
Yeah, I was gonna pick something. I'll just move down into the hallway bit.
Okay.
I'll use dancing lights and just make a couple lights that lead down the hallway, leading towards us.
So I'm assuming a light right here, a light right here, a light right here.
Yep, I can make 4 of them.
Oh, then 1 on top of T-Train.
I'm like, Axe marks the spot here.
I'm picturing the fucking like Sims diamond right above D-Train's head.
Yep.
Hey, don't, no. Hey, where's my illusional one that Zatsu made?
It's on Phoebe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so
Okay.
on Phoebe.
I mean, did you? I mean, I don't know if the illusion would move with Phoebe unless Zatsu decided.
That's what it was
do
programmed
that.
to do.
Yeah.
So it's probably
it
still
does.
there.
Hippo, your turn.
That's hilarious.
I mean, I've got nothing to do but sit here, so.
Roll a perception check.
Perception check, you say. 10.
No, you don't notice anything.
I feel like these perception checks are the most important roles of this entire combat encounter, but I don't
Possibly.
know why.
We'll find out.
Oh, I know.
You know your character doesn't. Are you just passing
Yep.
them?
Yep.
All right. At this point, you can see Kaio sort of shifting away on the ground, pushing himself away from the giant wolf and the suddenly appearing fairy and the Arcalcos, Warforged.
Does he not say a word about recognizing us now?
He's shocked, and you can see him stammering, but he's not speaking. Because he shouted the last time, he's like, "Don't kill them, I need them alive." And now it's just the more he sees y'all, it's like just surprise and shock in his eyes as you're.
I give him
here.
a stink eye.
He's trying
Roll
to
intimidation.
He's gonna push himself back and then stand up and grasp at his staff and sort of
Staff.
walking stick.
He had a staff.
And he's gonna
Would not part an old man from his walking stick.
he's gonna sort of wave it at you as though it's a weapon. Don't make me use it.
I know a bluff when I see one.
Nasir, it's your turn.
How far
Oh wait,
up would
1
I-
second. I
I was
forgot.
about to say, is it their turn?
Yeah. You see them shift.
And they come.
Yeah, they have 15 feet of movement. It's nothing. Or maybe not.
20.
It's something. It's not a ton. They're slow.
So you see them walk up towards the first ball of dancing light, and you see them the first two walk up to it and take a swing at it.
And they're not smart.
Yeah, you
trying
have
to
to
hit
handle those on your own.
Are they
Zombies,
trying
that's
to
what
hit
it's
it with
for.
a? Are
They're-
you trying to hit it with the bust of it or with their?
Their
blade?
swords. Their blade.
Are they trying to? Oh,
Blunt edge.
I thought they were
Oh, no.
trying. I thought they were trying to knock them because it was like, yeah, don't kill them, and they're like, oh, light ball, bam. That didn't work.
Yeah, they
have a
come up and they
feeling-
swing at it initially.
I
They
have the weirdest feeling if I actually dumped a smite into one of those, it would already be dead.
Maybe.
Just a gut feeling.
they both swung at both of their swords have gone through it. The light ball's still there, obviously, unless you want to turn that one off.
Yeah.
They got it.
How am I gonna do it like with the cat and a laser pointer and be like, oh, I got it.
Well, you
Turn
better.
one of them off.
Is that what you want to do?
Sure, why not?
Okay, you turn that one off.
Make them feel like they did something.
You
Um,
did something.
Now Narcira.
I mean, they will make them maybe
Okay.
more likely to do that to the
Marissa.
next one as well.
I want to try Moonbeam.
Okay.
Okay,
Rumble.
you want them dead.
We got the
Moonbeam
radiant
sounds
damage.
nice.
The one on the left that's in the hallway towards us.
It's a
And is it? Could you not place it right in between the two to hit both?
Yeah,
of
you can
them?
hit both of
It's
them.
not
It's a
big
one. It's a
AoE.
one spot thing. It might not.
it's a one spot
I
thing.
mean, it's
Yeah,
It's
a
a 5
5-foot radius.
Yeah, that's what we said.
5-foot radius is 4 spots.
yeah, 5 foot
What?
radius is.
Is it
4
radius or
spots, it's
diameter?
Yeah.
Around.
It's radius.
Oh,
Oh, so I
Okay.
can hit both of them?
5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
They
Cool.
are feeling the business.
Yeah. Okay,
It's a
cool.
save, isn't it?
It is.
I thought it was just straight damage at the start of their turn.
On
yeah,
14.
radius. Oh.
Yeah, con 14 save.
Never mind.
Oh.
I don't
Oh.
think these guys are gonna pass a constitution.
I don't think
save
there's
on you.
anything really that is a spell that has like just straight up damage. Everything.
I mean, it's not magic missile. Roll damage, Zatsu.
Sweet.
2d10 radiant.
Moon smite.
Failed and half unsuccessful.
That'd be 22.
Smite.
Number is,
My
is still in the
computer's-
mail on the
Yeah.
stream.
So 22.
Oh, I mean,
It's still in the mail on my end. What the heck?
For
I'm
me.
gonna click refresh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, would you
Still
look
on
at
the
that
map
to
for
finish?
everyone.
Hey.
So you
It was
send
just
this
fun.
moonbeam down the middle of the hallway that just drops down on them, and you can see them both shudder as it hits them. They take it full force,
Yeah.
and you can see them pause and stare into the moonbeam and sort of swing their sword at it.
They're not very smart, are they?
They don't like
Oh,
the
Are they trying to turn it off because the other thing turned off when they swatted it?
So
I love this.
I know what they're
Got 'em.
doing.
Literally.
I know what they're
love it.
doing, and I can tell you later. I'll tell you at the end of the stream why they're swinging at these.
Okay.
But they don't look like they take extra damage from it.
Aw. Okay, so
Dead.
Not weak to radiant.
I know, right? Weird.
Anything else, Satsu?
I still have my bonus action, I believe, don't I?
Mhm.
For
Just
sure.
heal somebody.
My spell slot said no.
Well,
Yep, there was a reason we were trying to rest, guys.
There's a reason.
It was, we already in
Um,
a short rest class, so never mind.
oh
Ignore
wait,
me.
your
Continue.
archer form.
We
You
didn't
shoot
rest.
at him.
Let's
yeah,
move past it. We
that's
made the
actually what I was
decision.
gonna do. Starting form
Mhm.
archery, and I want to shoot the one on the right.
Okay. The one who came in first?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I
Take a
just
shot.
hear you say Stardew form?
Sorry.
Starry
Yes, sir.
form.
Okay.
Okay. God damn it!
Is that our
What is it with the
third
net
now
That was
one
a
of the
nat
encounter?
1.
Roll a D100.
Yikes.
What?
Roll a D100.
E100. It's a net 1.
Sorry, guys. I took all the luck earlier. Boy.
That's
Oh, we
not
got
as
a
low as the
3
one I
before?
rolled.
We got a 3
Somehow.
before.
Grandma is getting shot in the face.
I'm behind.
Exactly.
Oh no.
On the ceiling. Grandma's on the ceilings. That's fine.
D-Train, roll a dex save.
God damn it.
He might to get out of the way.
Hey, I'm
You
not
should have
hitting him this time.
Hold on, sorry. Oh,
Well, you
that's
healed
save.
him
Oops,
earlier. You're
wrong
gonna
one.
take that away now, I guess.
Please don't kill D-Train. Please don't
Oh,
kill
You
D-Train.
We're
can
good.
kill him with this.
Grandma,
Oh,
roll a dex save.
Do I still
Really?
need to roll for damage?
Yeah, roll for damage, Satsu.
Oh, thank God it was low. Oh, that's a +3.
No.
Yeah, just
It's
5.
great.
I know, but still.
Nope, Grandma's is in the mail.
It's on mail from Germany. It's going to take a bit.
I mean, it's a 6.
It's a 6. So
Yeah. I should have healed.
you pull up, you stretch your arm out to shoot your starry bow, but because of the corner of the wall, you sort of just turn directly towards Suplex.
Yeah.
In a panic, Suplex, you push your arm away, pointing it directly
Sorry,
at
Grandma.
Trixie. Trixie, you do take the full hit for 5.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end.
Sorry, small magic.
Sorry.
I'm gonna. I mean,
I yelled to the
if
whip,
this
I'm
turns too
sorry.
badly, I would just walk up on the ceiling and just walk out of here.
Um,
I would walk out on y'all.
Grandma, roll a con save.
Concentration on
yeah.
the lights.
Also on the spider, I think.
I don't think
Oh,
it's a
no.
concentration for the thing on the staff.
Oh, the staff. Okay,
The staff holds it for you.
okay, that's fine then.
Still in the mail.
I mean, it's a 4.
I don't even
Oh.
see a 6 from before after refreshing.
Yeah.
I don't see either of them from Grandma after refreshing.
They have
You can
vanished.
say it's like a 20. Come on.
Alright, I figure why. There, I rolled a 4 again.
You really did.
Your lights your dancing lights disappear. I'm assuming they are.
Oh,
Are they?
It's a
Oh,
concentration cantrip. It's kind of weird. Not something that happens much.
Okay, then yeah, I wanted to make sure.
yeah.
Yeah, so the other 3 lights disappear, including the one that was floating over D-Train. Speaking of D-Train, your turn, Suplex.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
All right. How far are those guys from us?
Where the fuck is my laser pointer? So I can count. Here it is.
20 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20.
All right. I get my my eerie my eerie grin out, and I look up at the small magic lady and I say, "Use Ember."
Alright.
Grandma, roll a D20.
Oh!
Come on.
Right. You can use
I'm
us
good at
as
rolling low.
weapons.
So
We've all been rolling crap today, except for those 20s I did in a row.
you
I mean, I
feel
rolled
your
a 4, I rolled a 3, and I rolled a 5.
justifiably. Oh no, that was Doc who rolled the 3 on the D100. You raise one of your hands and you send the flames out, but you send them out towards the floor for you, which is the ceiling.
Awesome.
Mistakes were made.
Good idea.
Hiya! All right. It didn't fail me last time. Let's see how
Crossbow
this
time.
works out today.
It's crossbow time.
Turbo.
It's crossbow time.
Will it hit? Will it miss? Who knows?
Oh yeah, you got a crossbow. I keep forgetting you got that.
14.
You shoot and you see the crossbow bolt plink
Misses.
off the mask.
Playing.
Well, it technically doesn't miss, I guess.
Zombies, they see over 14. Okay, that's the thing.
Why isn't this Yu-Gi-Oh? They have no defense.
Next. That's
Well, it's into my turn. As I scratch my head.
Arcalcos.
What will you do?
Hold on, call with my mouth full.
Guess you didn't tell him he was on deck, so he was
Yeah, I
shoving
didn't.
food.
No, I just gotta keep track of this.
Kaladar, you're pseudo on deck.
I usually keep track of this. I'm not right now.
Pluto. He means the enemy goes before you.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll throw another table.
He doesn't have another
I mean,
table.
there's some barrels. Clearly, we can just throw a barrel.
Oh, the barrels are
at 'em.
pipes.
Oh, those are pipes.
Those are pipes.
Okay.
The more you
And
know.
so that's where
Oh.
the cages are at, or
Oh.
what?
Yeah. So these are the cages. This is the big cage, the 4 small cages. This is the big cage with the guys behind. Those are pipes. That's just a bookshelf. This is a long bookshelf.
Alright, speech is a free
Oh,
action,
okay.
right?
Speech is a free action.
I'm going to look down at the redhead and say, look, we do not necessarily want trouble, but we could sense hostile intentions. What is going on here?
What is going on here? Isn't he just on the ground?
He's on the ground with a
Why-
wolf
why
on
is
his
Kyle
throat.
Here? Who were those 3?
I mean, you want to maybe talk
are
to
you?
the Kaio instead of the dude that's currently in the mouth of the wolf.
He can still speak.
I guess.
The redhead
It only
on
hurts slightly.
beneath the wolf glares towards you and towards the wolf. I'll kill you both!
Awesome.
Kaio paused. No! Leave them alive!
Very constructive feedback.
Alright, I take it I'm not getting anything out of him. That's what I expected, but it was worth a shot.
Can ask him who he is.
He's in your
What's
mouth.
your name?
Yeah, and
He's not in a talking
And?
mood.
you never know. He could be real persuasive.
He may even have a higher intimidation than you in the mouth.
Exactly.
I'm really tempted to just open the door and see where we are.
Where is the
But
door
I
on this
don't
map?
know
Is
if I'm going to commit to that. I'm going to
Over
take
here.
one quick
Oh,
last
that,
glance
okay.
over my choices.
Or is over there?
The door's
I
over
thought
there.
it was in this room.
I thought it was down in this room too.
No, this is
No.
the elevator y'all came up on. The door
Yeah.
with the sand in front of it is over here.
I thought
The
the door was in the
office.
room with where the guy
Nope.
started.
No.
Okay,
It's,
well,
okay.
Oh,
It's
wow.
could have just sneaked
over
past
there.
We could have
What you doing,
snuck
Archie?
past all of these out of here then.
Yes, that was an option, and that is also
An
why I
option
was
that I didn't
going.
know.
I was like, I'm gonna go there if you know, on the
Alright, I
ceiling.
cannot think of anything. I am going to hold the most threatening gaze I can manage on Kaio as I approach the door and I just go to see where we are. I can't make it in 30, but I'm dashing.
Okay. As you
Yeah.
open the
Dashing
door,
past them.
you throw open the door, you look out upon Groudon from the doorway of the waterworks. You can look over to the left and see the large pipe that you entered just a few hours ago.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
How much longer
I
you got,
don't
D-Train?
have enough turn to do what my next thing would be. I wanted to like go find the mayor and explain that I found the monsters. But I don't have enough turn for that, so
I
I
think we
already
have
used
more
my
pressing
action.
issues.
Huh?
I think we have more pressing issues.
Legend
What
is
am I
just
gonna
getting
do? I
the
have 21 health.
cavalry.
I don't have
I don't
attacks.
know.
I have like 3 level 1 spell slots.
You also have like 20
Whatever you can think to.
AC.
I have 19, but I don't know. Something tells me this guy has like a +7 to hit or something. 19's not so great.
I mean, he can't really hit you
Mhm.
right now, but anyways.
I
Let's pick something.
I shout back, "Hey, we're just at the waterworks. We found the monster. Should we go talk to the mayor?" As a player, I have absolutely no idea what my choice is supposed to be here, but I'm making decisions, so we keep moving.
Okay. D-Train, how much time you got left? I don't
It's
know.
your train.
I don't know if he's muted or not.
He was muted.
What'd you say?
How much time you got left?
I'm currently in the car, so
Oh, well.
Okay. Then
you can hear me though, right?
yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay. So you might have to do my actions for me,
Okay.
and I
Will,
might be a little bit slow as I'm driving and
No
paying
Strength
more attention to the
check.
road.
I have one last thing to do before I know exactly what the hell happens.
You said my name. Are we doing something?
How much temp health do you have?
14!
You said how much?
14!
All right.
Still raging.
Still
So Rich,
raging, so
He's like, how
effectively
much
28.
HP do I? It's like, how much HP do you have? I want to hit you into human form finally, so that he figures
He
out who you
really
are.
does. I know what he wants this whole time.
You don't know that.
oh wait, he is technically grappled.
And
yeah.
prone.
And prone. Well, he's prone. Now, prone does not affect your punching.
Grappling means we have advantage to hit each other.
Yeah.
Prone means we have advantage attacks against him, which means you don't have to reckless.
So he is going to. You feel him put his finger like, straighten his fingers and sort of put the tip of his glove against your chest, and then
I know what
contract
he's
that
doing.
into a punch.
Yup. The classic 1-inch punch.
Finger pistol.
You
All right,
you
I
feel the
unbolt?
force behind this punch, and it's intense. You can feel almost as though your ribs are being crushed.
Is it 28 damage?
30 damage.
All right. That just eats the wolf health, correct?
You lose whatever the additional is. So you lose 1 health in your regular form.
Okay.
Still have, so it's 15 total damage.
I
yeah.
am not a dog anymore.
You get thrown backwards and out of your direwolf form, and you can see his face. He goes, Calador! You can see him almost lunge forward in a rage.
Oh God.
I think you just made him angrier.
He's raging.
Didn't know you could
Okay.
make him even angrier.
You gave him just the same build as me, didn't you?
Oh no.
Do a strength save, Will.
I love having advantage. 3's probably good.
Ooh.
So he pushes you towards the wall, and you try and push back, but you're not strong enough.
Damn.
You feel the wall slam against your back, and he.
Palidora?
Yeah, I mean, he would get
Well, what does that
26.
do? Is that +3?
I don't know if Julius is counting that as in range. I think it's 10 radius.
No, it's he's just out of it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He punches you once,
Is
and
the save as he gets pushed to the wall, like before moving or after moving?
it's basically he's pinning you against the wall. He's not actually moving out of a slot. He's just getting pinned.
Okay.
When he was larger and in wolf form, he was in range. He's now not. So.
He punches you 3 times.
What?
God damn.
Still have.
The first one only hits you for 9 damage.
9?
The second one hits you for 21.
God.
Okay.
So 4 and 10, 14.
The third one hits you for 18.
It's 23 total.
23 damage total is what I'm
Yeah.
taking, Doc?
23 after having, yes.
Cool. I'm at 50 still.
Yes, you are.
50?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 50
Oh.
health.
Oh, hell.
I was at like 70 before Doggo happened.
And as you're sitting there just getting punched in the chest, he's going to take one last time and try and headbutt you.
He's just really trying
Can
to
he
knock
not?
you out.
Wait, hold on. How? This is. This
This
gotta be
is
like
the
action
end
surgery.
saying, I want to just do this. Knock you out.
That's
This
hit,
is
Maybe
DM
shove,
he
3
turned into
attacks, and
fire, we don't
headbutt.
know.
That's 6
DM
attacks. What
saying
is
I
this
should
guy?
have stayed a dog.
No, he's multi-classed.
Yeah, I figured.
Well,
He's an
fuck
action
you. That's
surge on
my
top of the
plan.
Berserker. Okay.
I have to
that's
math.
Cool.
God,
This is cool and horrifying at the same time.
Listen, you're not the one getting smacked senseless.
I'm also in the room with you.
35
It's a
damage.
little intimidating.
How much?
35.
7.
Fucking hell, dude.
Half
You-
to 17.
You see him pause and
Yeah.
sort of pull back up to the headbutt, and you feel your head throbbing in the head. You see Kyle behind who's like, no! They need to live! And he points
Can I,
his
like,
his
come to
walking
bed?
stick towards the person, the redhead, and shouting, "Stop it, Santana! They have to live!" And you see there's a shine of light on the end of the staff, and the orb flies across and hits Santana. Santana glows a bright purple and then vanishes.
No, that was good. Okay, I was gonna reduce him next turn. Dang it.
Huh.
Whatever. Fine.
Yeah, well, we weren't gonna beat him. That's like my big story, dude.
You don't know that.
Well, now Kaio's by himself.
He's got 3 friends still.
At this
Yeah,
point,
but-
Zatsu, I want you to roll damage for me again.
There's a moonbeam.
Yep. 2 of them are gonna take moonbeam
What?
damage.
For the moonbeam.
Moonbeam, got it.
Mhm.
My bad. What level did I put it at?
I don't
Who
know.
rolled moonbeam damage? It was 22.
So it's at least
Yeah.
level
Yeah, who
3.
said again? You said again, right?
Yeah, again.
3d10s.
Yep.
I didn't think the
3d10.
damage changed, but alright.
It's an extra
Yeah,
D10
you roll
per
it every
level.
time.
Per
Oh, I
upscale
mean, I thought
level.
it didn't change turn to turn.
Oh no, it's
No, you
I
re-roll it
rolled
every
every
time.
single
It's
turn.
rolled.
Is that sufficient?
I think it's the level that I put it at.
Okay.
Assuming Radiant does what Radiant's supposed to do to undead
Does-
things, that's 40.
So
What?
No, we already been
Not-
told
not
they
all
don't
of
take
them are weak
extra.
to-
you see them
Do I
take.
every undead is-
do I use another spell slot for that?
No.
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 Okay, cool.
You see them take the hit again as they slowly march again towards you,
Oh.
and then there's
that
a
other one will take damage from walking through it, won't it?
Yep. That's the
Okay.
first. That's the first hit he's taken. But then you
Okay.
see them start to glow as well, and then they get enveloped by the same purple and vanish.
What?
Combat over?
But he didn't even hit them with it.
There's a brief lull after the combat ends of confusion, with Kaio standing there facing you, looking as he's surrounded. I know what you must be thinking.
Yeah.
I didn't release those monsters. I mean, I do keep them. I make sure they're fed.
Uh-huh.
But
Bypassing zone of truth before he says another word.
Can you just be saying all this while I'm just slowly just walking up to him?
Because I don't believe anything he's saying. and I'm
roll
casting
roll a
zone of truth
strength
on him.
save. Or roll a con save, Will.
Cool.
Does he take a?
No,
Does he get to take a
20!
step? Never mind.
What were you saying, Legend?
He not 20. My question's relevant.
Okay.
He was asking about Paladin Aura, that's all.
You feel, still like ribs are broken, something's wrong. But you're able to march forward towards him. And the zone of truth goes up. And as soon as it goes up...
Charisma save 14, if that matters. Then I know if he passes it or fails. So.
You send the zone of truth up, and you can see his eyes widen, and he immediately stops speaking.
No, continue.
You know he's failed.
I want to hear it.
I don't like you.
Well,
but
I've feelings mutual right now, so.
But I made sure you lived.
Me, by the way, I call Phoebe back to me, so okay. we're now together again.
Like I made sure you lived. I didn't let them kill you. They would have.
And the monsters.
They were given to me as a gift.
From who?
From Santana? Or someone else?
No, Santana's a moron.
And where is he?
Sounds about right.
I had to make him leave. He was going to kill you, and I've been told that you have to live.
And why does he want us dead?
He doesn't want you dead. He wants that idiot dead. I don't know who Kalidar is, but he hates him, and he wants to kill him. And he's got those stupid things with him, and they scare the shit out of me, and I don't like them, and I'm glad they're gone.
The zombies, you mean? Whatever those were?
They're not zombies. They're humans. They used to be with him.
Those used to be the kids he looks after.
Kids? You mean the kids on the streets? Those fucking mongrels? I have no idea.
Damn.
Can I give Kalidar one of my arrows just to stab him through the neck or something?
No. Don't worry about me.
Cal, you can punch him.
I punch him.
Roll an attack. Are you trying to kill him? Are you trying to punch him non-lethally?
Let's see how much damage I do, because I'm not really in a good mental state. Does a 14 even hit?
Yeah, 14 hits.
Alright, let's see how much damage we do.
Don't kill him.
That's a big roll.
You punch him in the stomach. And you can see him fall to the ground. I need actually that sheet of paper I just threw away because I didn't know how much health he had.
Please don't kill him. Let's say I tried not to kill him.
Okay,
but
that's fair.
I don't know. I just got the absolute schnizzle beaten out of my brain. So.
You punched him in the gut. You held back, and you see him collapse on the ground. And he coughs, and you see him sort of collapse to the side. He's unconscious.
I stabilize him. I still want to talk.
Oh, he's not dead. He's just unconscious.
I know. I want to stabilize him.
Okay. Oh, you waking him up?
He doesn't die to death saves.
So, if you try and hit someone non-lethally and you hit them to 0, there are no death saves. They're just unconscious.
Oh, he would have died. Okay.
Okay. Arky, let's find the mayor. Someone
no.
needs to. I don't even know. Is the mayor in on this? I don't know. Something's
I will go
wrong.
to the spa. I'll take
Can
a
I
rest.
kneel down and try to slap Kaio awake? I had another question for him.
Sure. You hit him, and he sort of just lays there groaning. He's like, "What? My head feels like shit.
Thought you hit him
Where's
in the
my-"
stomach.
Again, feelings mutual.
And he opens his eyes and looks at it. Oh fuck, that wasn't a dream. I really wish you'd all died, but I had to promise not to let you die.
Who wants us alive?
I don't know his name. There's one that wants some stupid metal guy alive. He talked to me in my head. And that stupid robot insists the fucking gnome is alive, and then Santana, that fucking moron, wants this Kalidar idiot alive.
Speaking of whom, where is he?
I sent him to the passing point.
And that is?
It's a mystical dimension that sends him somewhere else. And I don't know where it sends him. All I know is I get to cast it by the blessing I have been given.
Mm-hmm.
Can I punch him again?
No, wait, hold on.
Roll intimidation, Cal.
Can I help this?
Yeah, you can definitely help this.
Please.
Advantage?
Advantage, yes.
Don't suck. 12.
You threaten to
It's
punch him,
better
and
than 4.
Xenia, no, don't. It's like,
I
I'm telling you
imagine I
the
was
truth.
just, like, reeling back.
Hey,
Yeah.
can I put guidance on that?
It's
It's good enough.
it's good enough, and you can see him
Aw.
like, stop trying to kill me.
I wanted to do overkill.
What does the mayor know about any of this?
Mayor's a fucking moron. He believes that monsters just
good to know.
appear when heroes show up, when adventurers show up, when mercenaries show up. What kind of idiot thinks that? I don't believe you believed that for so long.
Well, it wouldn't be the first town that thought that.
So why do they appear?
You release them, yeah?
I don't release anything.
So how'd they get out?
I don't know. I know they're here. I know I feed them. I know I make sure questioning idiots don't show up here.
Well,
don't
you
know. Bad
kind of
job.
made sure we showed up here. Good job.
Well, I was told to sit down the pipes.
Much of a waterworks. There's not a lot of water running through this place.
That was a good plan, I thought. Make the town need more water, get more money, get the pipes fixed. But I don't know what happened. I don't know where these things came from.
Why is it so hot?
You'd have to ask someone else about that. I don't know the weather.
I'm gonna druid craft the little weather thing that it does. I'm just gonna read it if you don't know.
Sure.
You create a tiny, harmless sensory effect that predicts what the weather will be at your location for the next 24 hours.
So
It manifests as a golden orb for clear skies, cloud of rain, a cloud for rain, snowflakes for snow, etc., etc.
it forms into. It looks like it's forming into a cloud, but then turns into an orb.
Okay, cool.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Is there anyone
Alright.
else have more questions? Because I'm about to drag him to the mayor.
Yeah, yes.
Go
If you
ahead.
have an arm free, I'll happily drag him along.
I will.
No, I'm
do
just
so
gonna
as
grab
well.
him by the collar and just drag him on the ground.
As you
Seems good.
open the door and start walking out, before you stands a figure in a cloak.
Uh-oh.
They pull back the hood of the cloak, and there stands Splatter.
What?
He waves at you,
Hey! Splatter!
and then
What?
opens his mouth and points, and you hear a roarish set of laughter. And that's where we're going to end the session for the night.
Cool. Is this still
Alright.
daytime?
It's nightfall.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna go in the inn and chill in the hot
That is the
spring,
first thing we
right?
do next time.
Yep.
Yes. Please.
Thank you for
Surprised I
anyone.
don't just pass out on the ground.
Thank you for everyone who stopped by and watched, and I hope you all had fun. Night,
Bye,
everybody.
chat. Bye, YouTube.